Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We have got the third match of Super Rugby Trans-Tasman in a row. It is going to be the big one. Sorry, I'm yelling. I'm very excited. It is the Reds versus the Crusaders. I've got Isaac with me here. We've already got a lot of people watching as well, so thank you all very much for tuning in this early for this live stream. And it's going to be a very exciting matchup indeed between these two sides, top of the table of both of their respective competitions. Also, both winning those competitions. Super Rugby AU champions, the Reds, taking on the Super Rugby Aotearoa champions, the Crusaders. But I will mention, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat at the moment. We've got Smithy Toilet. We've also got Joseph, who has said Reds will win this match now. And also, we have got Rugby Six Nations, has said, hi, lads, welcome to the live stream, mate. And now we are only moments away from the kickoff. We are getting ready for this match to get underway. I feel like we've passed all of the technical difficulties. We are going to have a look at the Reds lineup as well while we are at it. It's up on screen. Sorry about that. It's normally, no one's normally there. But Vunivalu starting this match in the number 14 jersey. Also, Hunter Paisami back from his injury. Going to be a very exciting prospect in the midfield. Then you got James O'Connor and Tate McDermott back together in the 9 and 10 jersey. They're going to do decently. Wilson, McRae, and Wright are the three who are making up the loose forwards. Also, Salakai, Alonso, Ryan Smith, Taniela Tupou starting this match as well. Going to be excitement all over the park for the Reds out on the field. Then for the Crusaders, it is going to be exciting. Number 3 for the Crusaders is going to be Ollie Yaya. You can't actually see him because of the Kiwi Lads logo, but he is still there. He is going to be having a big impact out on that field as well. But nonetheless, we are getting extremely close to this match getting underway. And we do thank you all very much for being a huge amount of support on these live streams recently. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. You try to show up over the top. Nice one. But looking through that lineup, Havili at 12, Will Jordan back at number 15. Going to be exciting to see how they go. But it is going to be Mike Fraser in charge for this one. We are only moments away from kickoff as well. And I'm excited. I'm hyped for this match because of the fact that these two sides are going to be going well and truly at it here. And now the kickoff is underway. The Reds, James O'Connor, going to be kicking off this one, and we are good to go. It is going to be claimed there by Will Jordan in the number 15 jersey. Gives it to Cullen Grace, the Canterbury boy, and he has been tackled inside of the 22. Mitch Drummond now looking like he is going to be firing the high kick, and if it is Suncorp Stadium, the field is looking a little bit rough. Needs a bit of water on it, perhaps.
Water, looking a bit dry, eh?
But a good kick from Mitch Drummond downfield, and now it is going to be 40 metres out from the Crusaders line. We have got a whole heap of chat as well. A shooter word says Aizen as well. And good evening, friends, says to Ray Mantis. Welcome to the live stream. They've gone over the back now. And it is going to be in the hands of, it was Hamish Stewart. Now it's going to be Salakai Lotto hitting the ball up hard. We've got a few cinematic angles at the moment on the rugby. Now it's going to be James O'Connor. Goes to Hunter Paisami, trying to find the gap. He was held. And they have got the advantage now. Now it's going to be McDermott. Goes to James O'Connor. A little kick behind. It is going to be a chase now. And it was almost taken by Eganey, but instead it is going to be in the hands of Will Jordan. That's going to be a penalty against the Crusaders, and the Reds win that penalty early in this match. They want to take it quickly. McDermott's got his hands on the ball saying, I'll be having that. Thanks. He's taking the quick tap. And they are going Taniela Tupou on his back. Did he get the ball down? I think it came free. And then because of it, it would be held up. Severin Reese very happy about it. This one, she's going to start pretty quickly by the looks of it.
She
right.
Sure is.
I'll read all the chat as well. We have got Superior Entertainment Solutions NZ. How's everything been? Can't wait to watch this game as well. We can't wait for this game. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. They are going TMO. Maybe Taniela Tupou was being able to put that ball down 1 minute 19 into this match, and I am absolutely loving it. We have got Crusaders 47, Reds 13 as well from Ricky Boy for the prediction. We have also got Sue drinking grog, cheering for Reds all the way from Manchester. And we have also got Battle of the 14, Sevu versus Vunivalu. No?
Not down.
Didn't manage to get that one down. Taniela Tupou, the bulldozer, or they call him Tongan Thor as well. And there is a reason. Look at the size of the individual. He can bulldoze over anyone. We have also got feedback, Simcutty, and scoreboard as well. That is a good point. And I feel like, there we go. We are going to be updating it this way rather than having it next to us, or else Isaac would be completely covered. And we can't be having that.
Oh, thanks for that, mate. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, well now, yeah.
Do you know who that is?
That's the coach of the Reds.
Yep. Do you know?
Old mate.
Yep, old mate. Brad Thorne.
Huh?
Brad Thorne.
Brad
Thorne. It's
Thorne.
Brad Thorne.
Brad Thorne,
He's in the bloody,
He's in the
ex-Crusader. And now it's going to be a goal line dropout because of the rules of Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. And Richie Moinga sends it long, or it might have been David Havili, actually. They've got similar haircuts at the moment, Havili. And also, I'll tell you what, the big man, a little offload there from Harry Wilson, but now it has been dropped down. Now it's going to be advantage to the Crusaders, and it is going to be going back. And I think it's going to be a penalty for them for a bit of obstruction. And it is going to be Mitch Drummond with ball in hand. I don't think they'll be taking that one quickly, but tell you what, Harry Wilson getting a head of steam up there, looking to try and just drive over everyone. And Richie Mo'unga now kicking for touch. Now, there were a few kicks in the match between the Crusaders and the Brumbies that didn't find touch. And it was a big moment because of the fact you need to be finding your touch finders. Look at Harry Wilson there running straight. No one wanted it. But I think that was because Blackadder and also I think it was Fetu Kamakuma Douglas got slightly taken out. But now it is going to be off the back. It's in the hands of now Leicester find Anuku with the step as well. And he is only 5 meters short straight over the ball with the Reds, but not quite able to get it now. It is going to be Mitch Drummond goes into the hands now with David Avili shunting off. Fraser McWright. No, it was Harry Wilson. No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Hamish Stewart. I'm having a shocker. Hamish Stewart making the tackle there. Mitch Drummond on the 22 goes. So Richie Mo'unga runs hard at the line. A good dash from that man. Now it is going to be Sever Reese with the ball in hand. Goes back into the hands of David Avili. Fires it wide now to Leicester. Fine Nuku against Funavalu on that wing as well. It's going to be an exciting contest, that's for sure. Now it's going to be Havili. Fires it back to Sever Reese. He's going to run hard at the line. Little offload now to Mo'unga. Wide ball into the hands now of the number 4, Mitchell Dunshay, cutting on the inside. But he has dropped that ball, and Harry Wilson has been able to claim that one. Straight over the ball was Sever Reese there. But because of it, it is now going to be the scrum feed for the Reds. 3.5 minutes gone. This one is going quick. That is for sure. We have Scott calling it now. Crusaders win as well. Go Crusaders, says Berenadetta. And also our Crusaders coming out strong. They're looking good early on in this match, but also the Reds looking decent as well, running hard with the ball. We have Scott AU grass looks dry as. It does indeed. Looks like someone needs to put some water on that field. And that was a good run down the wing for Mitchell Dunshay originally, but the ball got ripped away. And now the Reds have got the scrum feed only about 15 meters out from their line. But do let us know in the chat. I do something on the live stream very often, which is going to be the factor of I ask who is going to score the first try of the match. And we've had a few people getting it right recently. Who are you picking to score the first try of the match looking at the team sheets?
As in team or the actual player?
Actual player as well.
I'm going to go Richie Mo'unga.
Are you? Okay. Number 10.
Yeah,
go on. A gap.
Go on.
I am going to go with a plot twist. And I think it's going to be one of the Crusaders forwards. I think it is going to be Sam Whitelock would be a huge shout, but maybe, I don't know.
Cody Taylor.
Cody Taylor would be a good shout as well.
He's consistent.
And we have got Call of Duty Warfare as well, says Keegan. And we have also got there the Crusaders grass is, why is there an upload overlay over the top there? That makes it a little bit awkward. Unfortunately, I'm not sure why as well, but it is right in the way of some of the chat. So we will have to wait to see. Oh, there we go. Do you think, what do you think of Fiji Drua next year? It's going to be exciting to see them. Tell you what, this is exciting though for the Reds. He tackled low, great tackle from Richie Mo'unga there. Around the bootlace, it's a knock on, and it's going to be Richie Mo'unga, and he scores the try for the Crusaders to open this match up.
Did I call it? Did I just call it?
I need you here more often, mate. You have just called that one, and Richie Mo'unga scores the first try of the match for the Crusaders. What a phenomenal try. Language, PG.
Shoot.
Cody Taylor, Richie Crusaders says Ardell as well. He was right. The Aussie grass looking like their pie's dry as well. There's Mr. Kelly, but what an interception there. It was Fraser McWright who wasn't quite able to hang on to it. And then Richie Mo'unga, too much pace. David Avili goes down in the background, but Richie Mo'unga, 2 tries in the last 2 matches now. And I better update my scoreboard. Hey, you called it, Isaac.
Yeah.
Says Drumless. Let's get some love for Isaac in the chat. He absolutely nailed that one. And now it is the case. A good try, boys. Too much, it says Ray Mantis. Good guess, man, as well, says Michael. You absolutely nailed that one.
Okay, key word there, guess. Okay, very much
you are obviously very knowledgeable.
Oh, yeah.
And because of it, you know that Richie Mo'unga will kick this one, hopefully, so that I can not have to update my scoreboard again. But at this stage, the Crusaders will be 7-0 up if he can get this one. Richie Mo'unga opening the try scoring.
You're confident. You're confident putting 7 there.
Yeah. I know. Hopefully it does work out. Hi, Isaac and Hamish. Says Henry. Welcome to the live stream, mate. And he has got that one, Richie Mo'unga. So now the score is going to be 7-0 to the Crusaders. Only very short into this match. What's the time, says Henry Samuel? We are currently about 6 minutes into this one. And unfortunately, due to having both of us here, I can't have that live scoreboard or else it would cover one of us. James O'Connor for the Reds, says Joseph for the next try, perhaps. From Labasa, Fiji. Last game between these two teams, 2011 final. Reds coach was playing for the Crusaders. Pretty awesome. Brad Thorne there. That's taken nicely there by Mitchell Dunshay. I know Vunavalu's got hops, but he wasn't quite able to jump up high enough. Taniela Tupou meeting Cullen Grace. And that is a scary sight to have running at you. Taniela Tupou. Will Jordan now kicking this one down the middle of the field, over the top. Great kick there from Will Jordan, putting James O'Connor under pressure for the Reds. And he is going to be returning fire, looking for touch, or is he? No, he hasn't been able to find it. Now it's going to be Richie Mo'unga. He is going to be firing it back across now. It's going to be Sever Reese, who is hoping to take. Oh, that's almost gone backwards, Sever Reese. Where is that gone? Who wants to do what? David Arveli's taken it, but now he has knocked it on. And now it is going to be McDermott. Goes back into the hands of O'Connor. James O'Connor, that is. And he is trying to step around. Good low tackle from George Bauer there. Yeah, a bit of a rough kick from Sever Reese. Now it's going to be Hegarty with a little kick in behind. Fraser McWright not quite able to get through. And it is going to be now Leicester Whananuk who goes to Braden. You know, they've got it nicely set. He has kicked it downfield. Found a lot of space back there. Awkward bounce as well. Hegarty taking it nicely. If that bounced again, that was trouble for him. Now it is going to be Vunias or Suliasi Vunivalu. He doesn't normally kick. And he's got a huge boot. Normally, he would just back himself and run straight every day of the week. Scored 2 tries in the last match up against the Highlanders. Fun fact there as well. But then we have also got there, oh snap, there's a beer in here. I've rung the coughs as well. Says Scrum she got a whole heap of bacon. That was a...
Wait, what?
Pretty much she cooked a whole heap of bacon to get some fry pans kind of knocked in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, she's just got a ton of bacon everywhere now. So that would explain why the beers are there. David Aveli now
I love some bacon.
Has fired it up. Oh, almost beautifully taken there by Bryce Hegarty, met by Braden Ennell though. And you are reading the chat flat out. It's going quick, isn't it? There's also in there, Go Crusaders, says Ben. And also Isaac, what is the new channel going to be as well? Yeah, there's a little secret. It might be something to do with me and George. And also, sorry, I'm playing with your headphones, aren't you? Sorry about that. Hegarty now kicking it downfield, but there is going to be a channel coming very soon. So much bacon help. Says Scrum as well. It's just a kicking battle at the moment. Now it's going to be Richie Mo'unga at the halfway line, hitting up, doing a couple steps. He's running sideways. Going into the hands of Ethan Blackadder now. Cody Taylor has been tackled there. Payanga Moses straight over the ball. Little knock on. And now it is going to be the scrum feed for the Reds here. And Billy is here. He normally comes in for the Chiefs game, but not for this one as well. How you do as well. And we have got you must win. We must win with the big score. What's up, bro? Chiefs were hot tonight. Says Machu. They were indeed scoring 6 tries, I believe it was. If I'm not wrong, maybe even 7. Very impressive from them. And they received that bonus point, so much bacon as well. We've got on, I'll be back quite a few times, bro. Got to watch my nephew, G. No worries, Smithy Toilet, mate. You make sure you take good care of them as well. And we've also got my dad and my sister is watching Jumanji, the last level. But you are watching some Super Rugby Trans-Tasman. Good choice. Do enjoy me a bit of Super Rugby. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I'm just reading chat.
It's going quick. It's hard to keep up. That is for sure. We have also got there. Hello, 911. Yes, there's a beer in my house, and he's after my bacon as well. I'm numb from the waist down as well, says Marco Vunipola Bear. That is going to be the penalty. They've taken it quickly there, the Reds. They have realised that they've got to play a fast-paced game between these two sides if they want any chance of being able to win it. McDermott goes into the hands now of Taniela Tupou. Look at him go. The big man has gone down now on the 50-metre line. Now it's going to be Fraser McWright falling into the tackle of Sam Whitelock. A little bit awkward for him. Harry Wilson, he's going to run hard every day of the week, that man, Harry Wilson. Very good player. Oh, Sam Whitelock with a DDT there. Daniela Tupou takes it, shunts off Cullen Grace. He is a unit. Look, he's still bloody going. Daniela Tupou. Now it's going to be James O'Connor, a little cross kick on the cards. Munivalu loves to jump for them. Richie Mo'unga. No, it's Leicester Whananuk who takes that one. And he is going to be showing a bit of his acceleration, getting driven near the touchline by Hunter, by Sami and Vunivalu, though. Now it is going to be Drummond firing it back to Richie Mo'unga. Goes back now to Will Jordan. Is he going to back himself? He's looking like he's going to be lining up for Cody Taylor, who is tackled there. Good tackle from Liam Wright and Payanga Mosa. Now it's going to be Drummond back on the left-hand side. The Crusaders only 30 metres out. What an offload that is. And Richie Mo'unga once again. Who is going to be there to stop him? There's a white ball for Sever Reese on the cards. He finds him. And Sever Reese going to score the try. And he's not just going to score it. He's going to go a little bit closer. Why would he go all the way there, Sever Reese? But he has scored the second try of this match now for the Crusaders, and they are now leading 12-0 at this stage. We have also got their Chiefs get better by game as well, says Ardell. They do indeed. Let me get a piece of assortment of cured meats as well, says Marco Vunipola. Try time again, says Smithy. And also, isn't it awesome when whole body parts on your body just stop working? Says Scrum. Sounds like Buddy status by 15, and that is a good shout at the moment because at this stage, they are looking dangerous, the Crusaders. They are looking locked in. Richie Mo'unga showing off that Mo'unga magic that we all know that he can do. And look at that run. Perfect pass out to Sever Reese, who had the pace. Too much pace for James O'Connor. Then he runs it in, puts the ball down, and says, thanks very much for coming. Crusaders, if they keep on going like this, they want that first place position. They can't quite get it because of the fact they didn't receive that bonus point in their first match, but they will be hoping that they can get right up there with the points differential.
So how much do you need for a bonus point?
It is 3 or more tries ahead of your opponent.
3 or more tries ahead?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, the Blues have done it twice. The Hurricanes have done it twice.
Yeah.
The Highlanders have done it once. And the Crusaders didn't win their game by 12 points, 3 tries or more. They actually only won it by 2 points, almost a draw in that match. But now Richie Mo'unga lining it up. So far, 66% kicking accuracy for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman so far. Not as high as he probably would have liked it to be, but we will update the scoreboard as well. I will wait just half a second to see if he does get this one, Richie Mo'unga, because if he does here, 13 minutes gone, they would be 14-0 up. Now 27 metres out here, Richie Mo'unga lining it up. And he has got that one. And now all of a sudden, the Suncorp crowd, I don't think they would have been expecting this as a start. Like, I feel like it's one of those situations that you would have been loving to be able to be right in this match. And they were for a start. Yeah. Harry Wilson running hard.
Think about that first 1 minute. And we were like, oh, Red's got to get that try. And it's just completely turned around.
That was a class pass.
It was.
By Richie Mo'unga there. We have also got there, thanks for the commentary guys from Bernadetta. Also, we have got in there Saders from Ardell. We've also got shut those Aussies up. Aussie, go home is the comment from the Smithy Stoiler as well. Salakai Lotto with a big hit there. Now it is going to be in the hands of Braden Eno. Now it's Lester Finer. Nuku down the wing. A little bit of an awkward bouncing one. It's going to be hard for James O'Connor to pick up, and he has got it very nicely on the halfway line. Now James O'Connor a little chipping behind. There was a man in the way. Mitch Drummond with the awkward bounce. Now James O'Connor claiming that one, going backwards as well. And it is going to be in the hands of the Reds. Now interception for David Arvili though. Goes again. Offload to Ethan Blackadder, and they are driving forward here. The Crusaders 40 metres out from the line. And now it is going to be Mitch Drummond into the hands of Fettel. Kamakoma Douglas. Cullen Grace going fast. He's fended one. Cullen Grace, he's going all the way. Cullen Grace. And he has scored another try for the Crusaders. What a run from the Canterbury native. Cullen Grace, just up the road, is where he has himself living. And he has been able to score a try. That was a weird fact. But nonetheless, Cullen Grace, what a run that is. They've already got the bonus point at this stage. They are saying whether or not David Arvili was offside. The question, that isn't actually what they're looking at, though, because you are allowed to place the ball and then go again if you do get back to your feet. What a fend that was on. It was Campbell in the end. Jock Campbell, that as well. That's unreal, bro, says Ray Mantis. I can't even believe this one. Go Reds. We are watching over from Alex City, Fiji as well. So we've got more Fijians in the chat. We do appreciate you all being here. Crusaders, as the name suggests, will triumph as well from Gita. And we have got in there as well, awesome Crusaders all the way, says Ben. Let's go Reds. Let's go Reds from Makirata. And at this stage, the Reds are going to need all of your support because of the fact that they are getting, it's a hard start for them. That is for sure. And I don't think anyone was expecting it. Is he going to get this kick? I think he will. So we're going to make it 21 to the Crusaders, but that is subject to change. But we do appreciate you all being here. The amount of people who are watching at the moment is just huge. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. If you are new, be sure to
hit that subscribe button.
There we go. Because of the fact that if we hit 2,200 subscribers, this is coming off and the mustache is coming out for next week. Richie Mo'unga rocking the mo a little bit there. Do you think? No, your beard, I feel like is a little bit better than mine in terms of the shape.
I've committed. I don't want to go through that again.
I mean, I've committed. My face just hasn't. I'm open to a beard if it ever wanted to like pop out.
Yeah.
But Richie Mo'unga, he's got that one as well. So now 21-0 to the Crusaders as well. 5-0 to Australia again. Or 5-0 for native English.
21 points in 15 minutes. Do you reckon high-scoring game it's going to be?
That's an interesting question. Yes.
Is it going to keep? Yeah, but is it going to keep up though?
I think there's going to be 80 points in this game. I think the Reds are going to get around 20, and the Crusaders are going to get 60. That's a prediction and a half.
Okay.
And I feel like it's well and truly off. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. It's over till it's over as well, says Escoroy as well. The Crusaders from Suva in lockdown as well, says Manueli. And now it's going to be another run for Mitchell Dunshea. They are just making meters for fun here, the Crusaders. Mitch Drummond is going to be calling a shot. NZ Rugby rocks it, doesn't he? Shout out to Tex, Ebby, and Manu as well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm expecting 70 as well. And we also got Tanzania. Well, says AJ Cook for Steve Jones being in the chat from Tanzania as well, fellow Kiwi. So welcome to the live stream as well. Go Reds from Javier. And we have got a whole heap of people supporting both of these sides, which is great to see. I love watching Super Rugby Trans-Tasman with the fact that we're first We didn't have any games between New Zealand sides and Australian sides for Super Rugby in over a year. And now we've had 10. Yes, they have been going the way of the New Zealand sides, but a few close games. I absolutely love the staff.
Did you say the staff?
Yeah, I love
the
stuff. The stuff, but also the staff, I guess, for making it happen.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
The camera crew. They don't get enough prep praise. Make bro as well. Says
really
onto
it, eh?
Yeah, I'm telling you what, brain scrambled big time. We have got Dickadun brother as well, 10 out of 10 pun as well from Ray Mantis. I did miss that one. What was it? He said Kieran looks pumped for this one. Yeah, he does indeed. He is a bit flat at the same time. I think we need to pump him up. My voice is almost gone as well. At this stage, we are sitting on 21-0 after only 17 minutes. And also we'll have a check at the likes, and we are sitting on 26 already. Can we keep at more than a like per minute? Let's see if we can do it, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. The Crusaders at this stage, in the first 20 minutes of a game, they've scored 13 tries for Super Rugby 2020. So it's interesting. They have 32% of their tries scored in the first 20, then another 28, and then in the 60th to 80, they well and truly pour it on, as we know for the Crusaders as well. Kia ora from our deal as well. And Lowell says, Ray Mantis, yeah, only the Force has a chance to upset the New Zealand sides as well. Now it's going to be McDermott off the back. Goes into the hands of Vunivalu. What a tackle that is from Ethan Blackadder. Had to be made. Now it's going to be Harry Wilson on the 40-metre line. They are trying to drive forward, trying to counter here the Reds. That's going to be back into the hands of Stuart Little. Oh, Hunter Paisami kicking behind, hit hard. Ouch. And the tackle, tell you what, it's going to be an interesting chase here. Whainga Anuku takes this one, but he is tackled there by Hegarty, who has ripped the ball away, Hegarty, but it's a penalty for the Crusaders. They have said that he was on the ground, so that is why he wasn't able to rip it away, because the knee touched the ground there. Hegarty's going, are you sure? We'll have to have another look. So Lester Whainga Anuku. Yeah, he was slightly down. It's a hard call. I feel like it could have gone either way, though, for that situation, because you're supposed to release and then get it away. It's just a little tiny touch of the knee, but the Reds will feel a little bit hard done by in that situation.
I don't get it, but okay.
Yeah, let's go. Looks overused as well, says Sam Picasso. That is probably for Kieran. Yeah, he's a little bit flat. He's been on the live streams for a lot of them so far. We just love him being here.
Pumping him up?
Every once in a while. Only like once a season, though. So it is probably a little bit of
give him a blow.
Yep. That's a clip. Then we have also got, look, in the chat, Crusaders 70 to the 20 of the Reds as well. Now it is going to be stolen back by the Reds, though. Now it is going to be Jock Campbell running up the middle, tackled by Dunshay and Richie Moanga as well. Now it is going to be McDermott, sells the dummy, tries to find a gap. McDermott, and he is going. And I told you about him before the match. He is a talented halfback and
sure he needs to get in the
Wallabies. It's a knock-on against them, unfortunately, as well. I did indeed. Yeah, I got red-carded today on my game, Izzy. What did you do in that regard? Was it a high tackle or was it like a dump tackle, or what was the go there? And we have us got, he never ages. He doesn't. He actually is about 5 years old, Kieran, at least.
That's like, not very old.
Yeah, I guess so. But old for inflatable, I guess.
For an inflatable.
Inflatables always go down a bit quicker, don't they? But of course, we don't really use Kieran for that kind of thing, so it's lucky because he doesn't go flat as quickly. But at this stage, he was tackled there. Tate McDermott, and then from there, just the knee ended up rolling it forward there. He looks almost a little bit dazed. No, he's all right. He's getting up. Well, he did see a couple knockouts this weekend overall, like players getting completely slept in the tackle. Yeah, it wasn't flash for one of them. And that is indeed, now it's going to be Richie Moying. This is looking flash. Like, look at the gap opening up. Now it's going to be Braden Newell backing himself on the wide ball to Lester Whainga Anuku, chased down by Hunter Paisami. That was a good chase from the number 13 for the Reds. Now it's in the hands of Ethan Blackett. Offload to Sam Whitelock. Great low tackle there from McDermott. Only 10 metres out. Now it's going to be Will Jordan stepping around. And I remember the match between him and the Blues, I believe it was. He just stepped through about 5 people. They've got the advantage as well now. And it is going to be Fetu Kamo Douglas met by a wall of defence. And Salakai Lotta, Ethan Blackadder now goes back into the hands of Will Jordan. One more. Oh, he sold the dummy and went himself, David Arvelli. And it may have just cost him the try there. Now it is going to be around this side. It's going to be Ethan Blackadder. Is he over the line or is he short? I think he's short here. And because of it, it is held up, which means now it's a goal line dropout. But I believe it is an advantage, so they might have the penalty anyway. Tell you what, the chat is going quick.
Yeah, because normally wouldn't it be a 5 metre scrum?
Normally, but they have got different rules for the Super Rugby Trans-Tasman and Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. And we have got up the Crusaders chilling here back in Fiji, and we have got Maxi tuning in from Portugal, brother. Crusaders on fire. They are playing well throughout the early stages. He was close, Ethan Blackadder, and you've got to say he almost deserves another try because of how he played last week. He was phenomenal in that match.
Do you reckon it's held up, or is he just in the tackle?
I don't think he
try?
quite got over the line there. So
Yeah.
it's probably a good sign for the Reds because they will have this goal line drop out now, I believe, if I'm not wrong. But Ethan Blackadder's been a very busy boy. It's going to be Hegata Ewers kicking this one off. I got to go soon, says Nathan. Well, we do appreciate you tuning in. How long in at the moment? We are 22 minutes in, Maxi. So we have still got plenty more rugby to go on the 22 at the moment. Drummond goes into the hands of Cullen Grace now running hard. And it was the number one, which in this one is Dane Zander. Now it's going to be fired back. Will Jordan, awkward pass for well taken there by Richie Moanga trying to find the gap. But Harry Wilson wrestles him to the ground. Straight over the ball is it going to be stolen? Ryan Smith has done enough there. No, it's going to be taken back by Sam Whitelock now. This game is back and forth. Well and truly now it's going to be in the hands of Sever Reese. Goes back. Now it's in Veli's hands. Now it's going to be Will Jordan backing himself as he's done a little step there. Will Jordan, he's still going. Someone had to grab onto him. And it was Liam Wright who was able to do it. Drummond now going across David Arveli into the middle of the field. Pants pulled down by Harry Wilson, but he made the tackle, which is what is important. Another counter ruck from the Reds, but not quite able to get it. Now it is going to be in the hands of Ethan Blackadder running hard at Jock Campbell, getting forced towards the touchline. Crusaders still 25 out at the moment. 7 phases in. Ollie Jaeger is it hard in the tackle by Harry Wilson. He's just a physical fella, isn't he? Will Jordan Little kick him behind. It's going to be Fetu Kamakama Douglas chasing it. Is it going too far? And it's going to be McDermott. No choice but to put that ball down. Bro, can you show live on your TV? Says Suresh. Now, unfortunately, due to licensing, if I was to show any footage, it does get taken down straight away. So I wish I could, but I am unfortunately unable to. But you can watch it on Sky, Stan Sports, Rugby Pass, and also they will have highlights on the game after maybe about 20 minutes on the All Blacks channel as well to have a look at. But that one was a little kick, just a little bit too far for Will Jordan. He backfed to Kamakama Douglas to run all the way, though, after that one.
Yes.
And another goal line drop out. Sorry, I've been getting too excited. I've just been talking flat out. Cullen Grace now taking this one. And he is going to be on the 22 running hard at Dane Zander there, who was almost able to steal that ball. Now it's going to be in the hands of Mitch Drummond. Now it's going to be Mitchell Dunshay with the step, and he's still going. The Crusaders at the moment, their forwards are working hard in this match. Aniela Tupou missing the tackle on Ollie Jaeger, and because of it now, only 10 metres out. Now it's going to be Sever Reese backing himself, trying to fend off Boyanga Mosa, and he has, but now he has been tackled advantage as well for the Crusaders. Now it is going to be Richie Moanga into the hands of Cody Taylor, fires back. Great take there. Inside ball to Will Jordan, not quite happening though. And now it is going to be the penalty for the Crusaders once again. We have also got some mate from Izzy. Welcome to the live stream. Leonard is in the chat. As said, listening from Samoa. Lads, great commentary. Thank you very much. We do appreciate you all being here. We will have another look at the likes as well. While we are at it, how many do you think we are on before we have a look?
25.
So the same as we were last time.
28.
Okay. We are sitting on 36 at the moment. We are flying up.
I underestimated, so it made us feel better.
I think we're going to hit 100 likes on this one, perhaps.
Okay.
37 likes. Smash that like button and subscribe if you are new. You heard the man Bertie. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Look at that stat. Last 5 minutes, 100% possession for the Crusaders, and they are now 5 metres out from the line. Cody Taylor with the line out throw to the front to Cullen Grace. This is going to look very good for the Crusaders here. Defended decently by the Reds, but now they're off to the side. Who has got the ball? It is still in the hands of Cullen Grace. Whitelock wants it. Is he going to be able to get it there? Only a couple metres out at the moment here, the Crusaders. I feel like at this stage they've been told to use it. Maybe they will look at going either Cody Taylor off the back. It's gone down as well. And it is going to be the Reds' ball because of the fact that Ryan Smith, no, it was Liam Wright, was able to get his hands on the ball, stop it from being able to advance. Great little confidence booster there for the Reds. Only a couple metres out. I'm almost going to have to talk like this so that my voice stays around. Just a soothing tone.
ASMR one.
Thank you
Bring the
all
mic right
for
up.
tuning in to this live stream. We have got coming Crusaders. More tries as well from RGL. Referee is a thief as well, says Namesh, and also 54 minutes left. It is indeed. And we've still got plenty more time for rugby. The ref should just throw on a Reds jersey. As I said, Dun. How many minutes left at this stage? We have got the total of 54 minutes. And also back, bro, I'm going to watch Despicable Me with the nephews. Reds getting controlled. Do you like Despicable Me? I don't mind.
They're a pretty good movie. Yeah.
I like cartoons. I thought about going back and watching the likes of, I feel like one that I liked when I was younger was, quite enjoyed The Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the giant food.
I remember that. I remember
that's a banger.
There's that joke and he's like, oh, there's a leak in the boat, and there's literally a leak.
That one is going to be a scrum reset. Yeah, I feel like children's movies are good, aren't they? Some of them. Like, they give you nostalgia. But for some reason, I had an overwhelming feeling to be able to watch Elf this morning.
I've never seen Elf.
Haven't you? We need to watch Elf.
Isn't it a Christmas movie?
Yep. It's only 5th month of the
May,
year.
isn't it?
But yeah, we are just waiting for the scrum reset to get back underway. And we do thank you all very much for tuning in. Dika, your kaka mate, as well, says Marco, and long time spent since I've been here. GTA Hoffman, welcome to the live stream.
I had commentators on there. It didn't have you on there.
Didn't have me.
No.
I'm the alternative
The
commentary.
alternate, you have to press the yellow
commentary.
button, isn't it?
Yeah. Everyone press that like button for the alternate commentary if you haven't already. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button on the road to 2,200 subscribers at this stage. Hey, mate, from James Gordon as well. Welcome. The live stream is going to be a free kick to the Crusaders now. And that is interesting. And that is something, they're taking it. Who is going to take it? Ethan Blackadder was thinking about it, but now he looks like he wants to kick it for touch. Ethan Blackadder, he wants to get well and truly involved in this, but because of the early collision, now it's going to be the scrum feed to the Crusaders. So that is an interesting choice. And we have what's got not playing your dumb games tonight, Marco, as well, says Dicker Dunn. Yeah, Marco is known to possibly wind up a few people in our chat. You can watch Brotown during your young days. Do you watch Brotown?
I remember Brotown. I don't think I watched it that much. I must have seen a couple of episodes.
I feel like something else. I don't think I watched too much of The Simpsons when I was younger, but watching it back like later on, there are a lot of like funny references in there that you realize that you missed as a kid. Yeah. That's the same with like Shrek. Have you watched Shrek?
Oh, Shrek is a masterpiece. Oh my God.
It is going to be Mitch Drummond firing that one in. Cullen Grace with this ball at the back of the scrum. Going to be picking it up, going into the hands of Mitch Drummond. Now flat ball out into the hands. It's missed everyone. Now it's going to be Richie Mo'unga. Look at all this space. Richie Mo'unga doesn't need Sever Reese. And he is going to score him himself. Richie Mo'unga. That was almost a sentence. Jeez. But it was another try for the Mo'unga Magic Man. Richie Mo'unga.
I'm feeling a bit sorry for that crowd there.
Yeah, although they get in to see a lot of tries.
Yeah,
there's one benefit, but it's just the wrong way.
There's actually quite a few Crusaders fans in, I think.
It is good to see. I know a lot of people from Brisbane actually do normally live in they have lived in New Zealand prior.
They normally live in New Zealand.
Yeah, people from Brisbane, they live in New Zealand as well. But Richie Mo'unga, off the back of the scrum, from here they had the advantage as well. Yeah. Awkward pass, but Richie Mo'unga, look at the acceleration of that man, he just went. And at the stage now, the Crusaders, if he gets this kick as well, it is going to be 28-0 to the Crusaders. Simpson's a great intro to postmodern thought. As well as this one, they actually predict the future quite a bit on the Simpsons, don't they? The likes of Donald Trump becoming president.
That was
and all those ones.
Yeah.
And try time, says Smithy, Morningside for life as well. And exactly, we have got Simpsons as modern day life as well. Richie says, they'll thrash them Crusaders as well, says Patrick. Don't put these champs on them as well, says Smithy. Marco, a lot of Kiwis live in Brisbane, used to live there about 2 years ago. As well, says Smithy, does Suncorp Stadium look like there's plenty of spectators? It's looking not too bad. They haven't got the top tier behind the kicking or behind the goal, behind the
try line. The scoring area.
Looks like another winless from Aussie teams. Yeah, this stage is not looking good for the Reds. After 30 minutes, being 28 points behind, I might actually add a little bit of something else to the scoreboard as well.
Go on. Bonus point?
No. Oh, I should though.
BP.
I'm going to put 30 and a little dash. Where's the dash? That one. Just so you guys know that at this stage, the match is 30 minutes in and we will update that every once in a while. Yep. Just so that I can keep you guys informed. Bro, who scored first three? It was the first try for Richie Mo'unga in the 5th minute. Then it was Cullen Grace. It was then Sever Reese. Then Cullen Grace. And then it was Richie Mo'unga once again showing off his class. Who scored just now? It was Richie Mo'unga as well. And we have also got, I think, the only consistent team in Australia conference is Western Force. Last in Australia, but came close to beating NZ teams. Can't wait for them to play the Crusaders. That's going to be a good match. The likes of Richard Cowie, Rob Carney in that backline, they're actually got a very strong backline, the Western Force. And the Fords, they just want it more than some of their opponents. That is Ryan Smith now hitting the ball up 35 out from the line at the moment are the Reds. And it is going to be McDermott. Fires back now to Payanga Mosa, who is having one of his first carries of this match so far. McDermott once again goes back to Hegarty, linking up with O'Connor. Harry Wilson now. Tackled by Enor and Cullen Grace. McDermott goes back to James O'Connor. Inside ball there right next to the ruck. And it was Hegarty who was nailed in that tackle. Almost stolen by the Crusaders player, but not quite able to get over Harry Wilson now. Trying to shunt off Cullen Grace once again. But they have still got this ball. A little bit of a counter-ruck from Ollie Jaeger, the only Crusader player who had that mindset. Now it's going to be Hegarty, who is trying to find the gap, looking for an offload. Not able to find it. We've got a lot of cinematic cameras today.
Yeah.
Don't we? Hunted by Sami. What a step that was from that angle. Looked very impressive, but a good tackle. Once again from the Crusaders, it was Cody Taylor who made it. Now it's going back to O'Connor. Hit down there by Mitchell Dunshea. Now it's in the hands of Taniela Tupou. Decides. See, that's the thing. Taniela Tupou. He had the option of running at the line, but he decided, right, I'm going to run straight at Mitchell Dunshea because I want to run straight over the top of him.
Yeah.
And now it is going to be going back for the knock-on against the Crusaders. Tell you what, the chat, I am absolutely loving this. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like on this live stream. Crowd deserves a refund. They don't deserve to witness this. Is what I said Smithy to that.
Lightning cricket, I say.
Is that what someone
Sticker done.
And we have also got Wait for the Kick as well, says Ray Mantis. And we have also got Marco. I studied postmodern modernism for decades. Yes and no equals that, yeah, not an ideal condition ends with communism as well, says Honna. And we have also got, have you ever seen Kelly Gula? Hello, it's like the scene with the saw blades as well. Love your commentary, brothers, as well from Honna. And we do appreciate that a lot. I feel like I'm missing a lot of chat, but something I did on the final one, because of how quick it was going, I actually went back and read some of the chat in the faster moments, and there were quite a few. I also saw that I messed up a word in one of them because I got drawn into one of those ones, how it's like, say this name, and it was something that wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
But it wasn't quite as bad as what you're probably thinking.
Okay.
We'll tell you after the live stream. But yeah, it's got there, NZ smashes Aussies again, but that is a good scrum for the Reds, is it? Yes, they have won that penalty for it rolling, and now they are going to have the penalty. They will be kicking for the corner. They have to, because of the fact they want to stop the Crusaders from getting that bonus point. If they can't win here, they've got to try and slow down the momentum of the Crusaders. The Crusaders playing the Waratahs next week.
I mean, and it's good because they've actually had some position now. I mean, because what was I could probably find it out pretty soon.
Good indeed. Scrolling down at this stage, position, I don't believe that. 44% to the Reds.
No.
I feel like that's got to be wrong. Surely.
That's wrong.
Like, they've hardly hit the ball, but now they've got a good chance here. Gregan and Larkamira will be Aussie's best rugby ever in history from Patrick as well. And we have also got in the chat, I'm pretty sure you can't find the clip on YouTube, or you can find the clip, says Scrumless, for that one out of this movie. We have got this game, got more views compared to the last one as well, says Escaroy. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those matchups everyone was having eyes on this one, which is why this one here for the Reds, they want to make sure they have a good performance, and that is going to be Hamish Stewart now, making a few metres. Great first name, and now he is driving forward towards the line, only a couple metres short. McDermott goes to Paianga Amosa, and they are getting extremely close to the line now, the Reds, and they've got the advantage as well. Now it's going to be McDermott into the hands of Fraser McWright, getting driven backwards by the Crusaders. I think it's the second advantage now. Now it's going to be Hunter by some. He sells the dummy, goes himself, but he is taken by Ethan Black out of there. Now it's going to be McDermott, flat ball to Harry Wilson. You know, he's going to hit it up now. It's been a little knock on, I think, in that situation, but now it's going to be Paianga Mosa. Goes to McDermott, sells the dummy. Did he get it on the line? Say McDermott. Oh, I'm glad. Well, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have liked the fact that Vunivalu just dove on him afterwards. Like, I don't think he made any extra meters. How's the flying Fijian? And I feel like that is that man, Suliasi Vunivalu. When we are talking about that, scored 2 tries up against the Highlanders. They haven't actually done too many cross kicks to him yet, but I feel like that would be a great tactic. McDermott there, looking very close to the line. Did he get it down? Oh, it's touching the white.
I'd say
I think that it's going to, it's only got to touch it. And I feel like it looked like he was just close there.
Try time.
But Leicester Fire and Nuku perhaps could be in a little bit of trouble here. Perhaps offside, and also with the high shot. I'm not sure whether that's what they have been saying. They are just checking for a knock on as well. And we have got Reds have a good record against the Crusaders at Suncorp Stadium, says Drew. So maybe, I mean, at the end of the day, if the Crusaders score 28 in the first half, the Reds can score 28 in the second. That is how rugby works. But maybe the high shot, was it, on Cody Taylor, or that little knock on? I called it at the time.
You did.
And they did say that it was fine. But I think they'll be going back for the penalty there. No try for the Reds there. Min commentary, bro, says Dicker done as well. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. And I am thankful to have you here as well for this live stream, because of the fact this may be the last one that we get to do for a while, just to make it all sad.
Big sad.
Because Isaac will
anyway.
Yeah, he'll be heading back up north, which sounds like a long way up north, but not too far. Yeah, so it will be the last one we get to see Isaac for a little while live, side by side. So be sure to show him plenty of love. Leave a like on this live stream. Let's get to 100 to say, or I was going to say to say goodbye. You're still going to be around for a little bit longer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the rest of the game.
At this stage, though, we're on 58
58
likes. We've got more than 50 likes at halftime. We could go for 150 here. If we can get there, maybe.
Okay.
If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Let's see if we can get it to 150 likes on this one. He's flying right out of the stadium back to Papua New Guinea. See if Marco Votapolabia, and also maybe I missed Marco, or I was Marco as well. Just imagine 28-0 with without a rolling maul with Cody Taylor at the back. Tell you what, that made my brain struggle, but it is a normal sentence. But yeah, that's the thing. They haven't actually been able to score a try with Cody Taylor in Super Rugby Trans-Tasman so far. So he will be dying to get on that scoreboard because of the fact he was the leading try scorer in the first round or in just all the rounds of Super Rugby. Aotearoa was 7, I believe he had in the end. And we have got safe travels, Isaac, as well, says Scrum Lads.
Thank you, Scrum Lads. Thank you. I'll drive very carefully.
What's the score, said Onosi? At the moment, it is 0 to the Reds and 28 to the Crusaders after now 35 minutes. Where is Isaac going? Says Mako. He is just going
leaving.
back. He's just going back up the road for his studies. Yeah. That one has gone down on the front row, so we have got another scrum reset. Quite a few resets in the scrum so far, which has given us plenty of time to be able to chat with all of you guys. Love you, Carrero brothers, riveting as well, says Hone, and we do appreciate that as well, mate. And we have also got in there, my voice is trying to disappear, another flying Fijian there, bro, Sevu. He is class, bro, and he is indeed Sevu Reese, already picking up a try earlier on in this match. May not be his last either. And then you look at their bench. They have got the likes of Manasa Mataeli, who will be a big man to have on. Also, speaking of big men, Tamaiti Williams.
Big
6 foot. No, not big men. Big men. Big men indeed. Tamaiti Williams. He is 6'5", 140 kgs or something. It's a penalty now for the Reds. McDermott takes it quickly. Dave McDermott, and he scored the try for the Reds. The Crusaders not prepared for that one. I lost my pen.
Just right there.
No, that's the old one.
Oh, no.
It's between my legs.
Pen.
But it's going to be the try to take McDermott now, getting the Reds slightly further back in this match, because that's, like I mentioned, they want to cancel out that bonus point of the Crusaders as well.
Post too, so
yeah,
probably a conversion as well.
So I will update my scoreboard as well. And we're up to 36 minutes, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
somewhere around there anyway.
Let's say, yeah, sure.
Shall we go 37 just to be fun? Because it's a lot of fun to go 37.
We're in the future.
We are indeed. And there we go. I mean, you predicted who was going to score the first try of the match. Maybe
I did.
You'll be able to predict the next one, or is that too much pressure?
No, I reckon Reds are going to win.
You think? Oh, come on then. That's interesting.
Imagine it.
That would be a huge comeback for them, but that's a great try for Dave McDermott. And we have also got the 62 likes. Come on, guys, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to 75 by halftime. Tupo 8 as well from Dekadan. And we have got way better listening to you than the tally, says Will. So thank you very much for that as well. Hopefully you are able to hear the game through our voices in terms of being able to, that was a weird sentence, but being able to kind of vision the game. Salakai, you're not going to be able to vision much of that. Salakai Aloro, though, had that ball just outside of the 22, but now it is back in the hands of the Crusaders. They have been able to steal it. Now it's quick hands. Fetal Kamakoma Douglas going to the left-hand side. Now it's going to be Richie Moang with a step on the inside, trying to find a gap, gone to his back, just outside of the 22. The ball rolling forward. Vunivalu decided he wanted it, but now it is going to be the penalty against the Reds. And I believe it was Suliasi Vunivalu giving that one away. Possibly, unless it was Fraser McWright, maybe for not rolling away. No, it was Hamish Stewart. Tell you what, there are a lot of Reds players who wear headgear, and a lot of them wear the same headgear, and it well and truly throws me off. But Richie Moanga now, kick him for the corner for the Crusaders. We have also got cheers for the commentary, boys. It's hard to watch Super Rugby in France, so this is sweet, and it's free. Oui. Boys, says Peter Riley as well. And yeah, that's one big thing that I love. Sorry, I keep on touching your headphone thing, don't I? I feel like it's one thing I love doing is the fact that for some of you guys who aren't able to watch the game, like Super Rugby has been very entertaining, so I want to bring that to you guys who aren't able to see it. And tell you what, that's going to be a good run from Leicester Whananoku, only a couple metres short now of the line. Now it's going to be out to Mitch Drummond. Cody Taylor goes back to Richie Moanga, tackled early, and Will Jordan has joined that ruck to try and protect it for the Crusaders. It's going to be a turnover for the Reds, though. Very impressively done, but they are under a huge amount of pressure, and it's a penalty now to the Reds as well. We've also got in there in Hey Howdy Hey from it was Scrum. That's a little bit earlier on. We've also got in there Shaw as well, especially the Aussie commentators as well. Yeah, I know some people don't really like the Aussie commentary team too much. I guess maybe I don't know whether it's the Aussie twang or what they're saying that people don't like. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. It's heap better tuning in here as well. Says Manueli as well, and howdy from Birdie. And we have got come on Votavalu. Can you make a try? Says Joseph. And what's the score, says Davida? At the moment, it is the Reds with 7 points. The try scored by Tate McDermott just recently. And then the Crusaders are sitting on 28. 2 tries for Richie Moanga, 1 for Sevu Reese, and 1 for Cullen Grace. That is claimed nicely by Liam right there. Now it's going to be in the hands of Harry Wilson running hard. Good hit on him, though, by Ollie Jaeger. The one part of the pitch that is getting water by the looks of it. Nice green turf there. Now Taliala Tupou. Good low tackle from Mitchell Dunshea. You've got to tackle him low, or else there is no way of stopping him. Harry Wilson now driving hard at line. Good tackle from George Bell straight over the ball. Almost was Ethan Black out of there trying to rebuild their back line here. Now it's going to be out into the hands of Taniela Tupou down the wing. Good hit there from Cullen Grace. He almost had no impact, though, on the big Taniela Tupou. Now it's going to be Ryan Smith who has driven out at line on the halfway line at the moment. Oh, it's almost stolen by Mitch Drummond, not quite. Several Reese with a counter ruck. He is just driven straight through the middle, but it is going to be advantage now for the Crusaders. Now it's Ryan Smith. If they can score one more here before halftime here, the Reds, they are well and truly still in this match, I would say, because momentum will be on their side. Hamish Stewart now stepping around, tackled by Sam Whitelock on the halfway line. That is the siren at this stage. So once we have a stoppage, it is going to be the end of this first half. Fitu Kamakoma Douglas trying to rip that one away. It's going to be going back for the penalty to the Reds as well. What's the score? Oh, no, I read that one. And we have also got thanks, you two, for the com as well. And what's the time in Ireland as well? It is about probably 11 a.m. if I'm not wrong. Hoping to see Sevu and Sully contesting a high ball. That would be exciting to get to see two men who are very good under the high ball. I feel like even though Sevu Reese is very good, Vunivalu, he can jump vertically just a very high amount. You know, he's able.
He can jump pretty high.
He can. If you see his try against the Highlanders, how he flew through the air and went above Sam Gilbert.
Was it graceful, was it?
It was very graceful, and it looked too easy for him as well. So I feel like that's what the Reds have got to do at some stage throughout this game. What's up with the extra time, says Dicker Dunn. At this stage, it is going to be the line out for the Reds, so that is why we are still going. But extra time, also, golden point doesn't exist in this competition. If you have a draw, 2 points apiece, which can be costly in this format with only 5 rounds by Ayamos. It goes to the back, almost stolen. Yes, it is stolen. Now it's going to be Blackadder. Sits Fraser McWright down. What do the Crusaders do from there? Mitch Drummond, I feel, loves to kick the ball out. Yep. And he has. So now at halftime, it is going to be 7 to the Reds and 28 to the Crusaders. What a first half of rugby. We saw the Crusaders firing early in the first half and then continuing on that momentum. We are going to quickly say that it is halftime on our scoreboard, so you guys are well and truly informed. But do let me know in the chat what you thought of that first half. And also, we're going to play a little game a little bit later on as well. What a game, says Tavita. It is indeed very high scoring one. Geez, refs favour the Reds. Still down by 21 as well, says Militoa, and Bulov Vanaka from Fiji as well, says Marina, or Marini. Hopefully I pronounced that. Marini, maybe. You good? If I have got that one, yeah, I try my best. Marini. Right, Statman.
Okay, so obviously 4 tries to the Crusaders, 1 to the Reds. Meters carried, 204 to the Crusaders, 147 to the Reds. Carries, very similar, 47 to the Reds, 46 Crusaders. This is one that's quite prominent. Clean breaks, 7 to the Crusaders, none to the Reds. Let's have a look through for some more prominent ones.
Seen a tackle, or I've seen a comment as well. It's love your bum fluff love as well from Meat for Money. Thank you.
Love your bum fluff.
We have got Crusaders from Deal Riveting Entertainment as well, says Scrum Less. And yeah, we do appreciate you all being here for it. We are going to quickly check the likes as well while you are looking through a few more stats. I did see tackles a little bit higher up. That perhaps would be a decent shout.
Okay.
Have a look at
50 for Crusaders, 63 for the Reds.
Missed tackles though, over 20 for the Reds so far, or 20 indeed. 20. And then also 14 for the Crusaders missed tackles, and also
that's turnovers one. Yeah, Reds 6 turnovers, only 1 for the Crusaders.
Did you see that just change?
Yeah, it's updating. It's all right.
It's all right. We are a little bit behind. Also, we have got in there Rip T Kitara, Homestead Waimeti as well. Says Marco Vunipola. Yeah, big fire there, which is very not ideal at this stage. Historical building as well, which is a big shame. Also, all for Crusaders as well, says Mariani as well. So everyone is going for the Crusaders, although I think we have still got a couple Red supporters in here. If you are going for the Reds, let's see in the chat you type Reds, so we know how many of you are here for it. We've also got Masi Vanaka as well. And I haven't actually worked out what does Vanaka mean, because I think it's something along the lines of maybe hello, but I'm not too sure. And I hope it's not a swear word, but I don't think it is, because we've got quite a few people who do say it. So maybe it is a swear word. But what does Vanaka mean? We are looking it up on Google Translate at the moment. And it is going to be the case of, it's not Bulla, Vanaka there.
As the second most common Fijian word you can expect to hear. It means thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Vanaka,
thank you.
Vanaka for joining us.
Vanaka for thanking us. Thank you, Vanaka. Back at you. Vanaka's thank you, says Davida as well. And Machu has said Reds, going for the Reds, and black now. Well, red and black now, so he's going for the Crusaders at this stage. Yep, Reds are unfortunately says, well, who knows? Maybe they can get right back into it.
If you're extra grateful, it's Vanaka Vakalivu.
Oh,
Vanaka Vakalivu for joining us today.
We do appreciate you all being here for this live stream of the Crusaders versus the Reds. High scoring match so far between these two sides. And I feel like it's going to keep on going up from here. Surely. We have also got in there is that Sean Fitzpatrick blow-up doll in the background. Love as well, says me for money. I feel like that's probably a decent shout because he's got a number 8 on his back. And it was Kieran Reid originally. Then people have said he looks like Dan Carter, but Sean Fitzpatrick probably not a mile off in that regard for look. So maybe it is with a little smirk as well. We have also got in there, I wouldn't want to be the Red supporter as well, said Thicker-Dun. Yeah, wouldn't be a fun environment at the moment. It actually does. What number did he play? I feel like I should know that. In Wikipedia, it will say as well. It doesn't actually show there because I checked someone yesterday to see what position.
Oh,
so if
that's
you go
his spouse.
Okay. We have got, I want the Reds to win this match as well. And we have got kind of coming in other defense coaches of the Aussie teams, Kiwis, acting as sleeper agents looking to sabotage any Aussie challenge from within.
He's a hooker.
That would be a bit of a plot twist.
He's number 2.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Why did I not know that? I felt like I thought about the number 8 on the back and then just got all excited. We have also got there Kia ora from Frankie. Welcome to the live stream. Go Reds, says Terry. So we have got quite a few Red supporters. So hopefully they will be able to go into the second half with a little bit more confidence. They scored the last try, the first early try in this half. Could be well and truly on for a good match in the second half as well. Kiwi Lads chat is going to teach me other languages, and I'm here for it, as well as the Scrum Lads. And yeah, it is very much appreciated that you guys are all here for it, because we've had a huge amount of support in this live stream so far, and we're only halfway through. We're sitting on 68 likes already. Woo. And we are only just about halfway through this game. We're going to have a second half, 40 more minutes of action very soon. Banana Benders have no chance as well, says me for money. I'm not sure whose nickname that is. Is that Australian nicknames? Not too sure.
This is an interesting stat. The Queensland Reds have won their last 11 consecutive Super Rugby games on home turf. And a 12th straight home win would set a new club record in the competition.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
It is a bit sad.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you think about it, though. How many of those games would have been against Super Rugby Australian sides?
I guess so, yeah.
And I guess it's just an interesting one. We've got a Vanaka Vakalivu for the commentary. That's a thank you very much. And we are very grateful for that as well. I'm saying the Reds fans are going to play Transformers to be a Crusaders fan now as well. Now the defense coach has a receding hairline like Irishman Ollie Jaeger, Irish receding hairline genes as well. Interesting. We have what's got there. The Reds will come back in the second half, says Reyes. And also, Ireland turned Joe Smith into a leprechaun as well. Jeez. Okay, Mango Sniffers, no chance. As well, I don't know all these nicknames. I don't know who they're offending with them. Bananas are already bent, says Craig Perry. That is a good point, to be fair.
I mean, have you ever seen a straight banana?
No.
Wouldn't that be weird?
That would look weird. Straight up and down, it would be a cucumber. I guess if it was a different color as well.
What if it was red?
Why would it be red?
Why would it be green?
Because bananas are green when
sometimes
they're
not
ripe,
go black
you know?
when they are.
How have we got on this situation? It's got 2 more tries coming for the Crusaders in the second half. Says Davida, big prediction there, bro. How will the bet? I'm not too sure.
Bro, how will the bet?
How will the bet? Good question. I will read through the tries though. In this first half, we had the situation of Tate McDermott scoring the 1 try for the Reds later on in the first half. Also, Richie Meyer picking up the first try as well, and Cullen Grace able to get the 1 try, and Severese a little bit earlier on in the match as well. And we have what's got we have got how will the game be between All Blacks versus Fiji? That's going to be exciting. I mean,
when's
that's
that
in July, not too far away.
Yeah.
After the British and Irish Lions store as well. And we have got Vanaka, the Vakalivu boys for your commentator as well. And we do appreciate that. Usually
Banaka.
Queensland is called the Banana State, says Ross McIntyre. So that is where the banana nickname has come from. And cheers from Sri Lanka, says Namesh. So thank you very much for tuning in as well. Like I mentioned, huge amount of support from around the world on this live stream. And I just absolutely love the fact that we are able to bring you guys something that you can enjoy on a Saturday night. Currently 10:45 p.m. here in New Zealand. And it's not the last live stream of the night either. Crusaders already won the competition, says Shane. Don't know. I feel like at the moment, if they win this game with a bonus point, they are still 1 point behind the Blues and also the Hurricanes, who have had 2 bonus point wins. So if those 2 Blues and Hurricanes go all the way, all bonus point wins, they will be in the final.
How many rounds is there going to be, though?
There are only another 3 rounds after this.
Oh.
So it's a very short competition.
Very short, yeah, okay.
So bonus points could be crucial. Something I will do as well. Sorry, you are going to disappear for just a moment, but we are going to show the benches once again. Tamaiti Williams, I was mentioning, that's going to be an exciting battle. Him and Daniela Tupou going out. Also, the name that you can't see is Manasa Mata Eli for the Crusaders. And then it is Filippo Dalgunu and he is going to be dangerous off the bench as well. Him and Vunivalu, I feel like, are the two keys in that back line because they have got pace and they have got power and also very good leaping ability as well. But then you've also got the likes of Michael Alaatai. He wasn't starting this match for the Crusaders, but he is going to be coming off the bench. Sione Avili is a workhorse off the bench. And also Kalani Thomas had a decent game last week. Siruru had the most carries in the first round, I believe, tied with Salisi Rayasi on 18.
Yes.
So it is going to be...
You can't even see me on there.
Oh, yeah, I guess me looking at you just looks like I'm looking at the scoreboard, doesn't it? Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Yes, good.
Yes, good.
So now we are waiting for the second half to get underway. I don't think we're too far away either. So if you haven't already, we'll mention once again, be sure to leave it like 71 already.
Oof.
I think that's more than the last live stream got and the one before that. Almost combined, probably. But there we have. Also got thank you, Sever Reese, says Joseph. And they are happy that he was able to score the try. Also, love it, boys, says Ray Mantis. We have got, repeat what you said before, Oos, as well. And we've got at the end of Trans-Tasman tournament, is it the top teams from each country that go to the final? It is not. It is going to be the fact that it is going to be whoever are the top two sides. So it could be two New Zealand sides, could be Blues versus Hurricanes as an example, or it could be in the situation of that it could be possibly, it could be two Australian sides, although it will be unlikely at this stage. Maybe one Australian, one New Zealand, or perhaps a repeat of the Super Rugby Aotearoa final. I've come back 4.5 time entertainment from UNZ as well, says Craig Perry. And yeah, at this stage, is it going to be a clean sweep for the New Zealand sides once again? It looks likely, but the Chiefs, or not the Chiefs, the Reds will still be fighting hard as well. We also got thank you to Sever Reese from here in Fiji, and thank you both for you guys rocks from Tolavaka. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Go Team Crusaders as well, says Tolavaka. And we have also got no Samoans would want to be born there as well, says Willie Tola and Paula Beer as well. Sarah Reese is from Hamilton, brother, I see as well. And we have also got in there, thank you, Vunivalu, says Joseph, and also Sadis will win by 50+ points. But yeah, looking through the starting lineup, who would you pick in the starting lineup that you were like, yep, he had a very good first half?
Don't know.
Nice one. Right. Well,
Richie Mwanga, because he got that try for me.
He did indeed. Also, I guess you could say some of the other forwards for the Crusaders have been quiet. Sam Whitelock, I've seen make a few tackles.
Sam Whitelock has done a lot of runs as well.
And Ethan Blackett and Cullen Grace always seem to be those workhorses at the back of the scrum. And then I'd also say in that back line, Will Jordan's been almost invisible.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of him.
Which is interesting because normally, like in this last about 5 matches, I think he scored a try in every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is one of those players that just
40 minutes.
That is true. Might still have a decent chance. And then for the Reds, I would say probably Harry Wilson for running hard with the ball, McDermott for his vision.
Yeah.
And also, it's hard to say for that back line. Maybe Bryce Hegarty's had not too bad overall, but it's probably not as prominent as a couple of the other players. Blues versus Crusaders in the final, says AJ Cook. I think that is the one that a lot of people do want to see. And we have also got there as well, I could be a Kiwi Trans-Tasman final, or it could be an all-Kiwi Trans-Tasman final, says Decker Dunn. And yeah, at this stage, if the Crusaders win this game, it means that unless something drastic happens, it will be just teams in New Zealand because of the fact that the Reds, they are the only hope for Australia at the moment. All the pressure is on them because of the fact that other than that, two teams, like the Brumbies are probably the other team that people were looking out for, but with 2 wins
Brumbies,
or 2 losses in a row, that means that at most they can only get 15 points, which would mean the Crusaders would have to only get maybe another 1 win. And even that would almost put them above it. So it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. And we have also got there, I'm just curious if an AU team can make the top 5, says Smithy. And I feel like everyone's pick at the moment is the Western Force to be able to do that. They have been relatively close in a couple games. I wouldn't. John Kerwin just love that as well. And yeah, bro, just hanging around to see the fake champs get smoked as well. Okay, 300, says Irfan Khan. So thank you very much for tuning in for that number. Okay, maybe 300 points for the Crusaders, perhaps.
Yeah, okay.
In this match, Siruru is not playing in the second half for the Reds, says Satiri Batai. He is coming off the bench. He is going to be number 19 for them, and his impact in the first match, like he had quite a few running meters. He had 18 carries as well. I'm just looking through. He had 81 meters carried as well in that first round, which is very impressive for a number 8 off the back of the scrum as well. Could be dangerous, although 2 massive 4-packs, 913 for the Crusaders, 920 for the Reds.
Big boys.
A couple big forward packs, that is for sure. And we also got also love Kim PC's performance in 1991. We weren't actually born in that year, were we?
We were not.
We were about 10, or not 10, about 8 years. A little bit later, we have also got Richie, let's go. And he's already scored 2 tries as well for Richie Moanga. Very impressive. Should I try and be a bit fancy?
Go on.
Alrighty. Do you want to? Would you like to have a look through some player stats as well while I am typing?
There's some people here. I don't even know what these mean because I just got letters. What's M?
M is meters carried.
Okay, who's got the most? We've got Harry Wilson, 31 meters carried for the Reds. Let's have a look at the Crusaders meters. Jeez. Cullen Gray, 60 meters
Jeez, that's
carried.
impressive.
Wow.
In the first half as well.
Okay. Let's go for defense, maybe tackles. Jock Campbell, 9 tackles. Pretty good. Harry Wilson, 8 tackles. Crusaders, a lot less, but I think that's because they hit the ball more. George Bauer has 9 tackles.
Has he?
Yeah.
That's
tackles.
nicely done.
That's nicely done.
Nicely done there.
Who's got the most missed tackles? Let's
name
and shame someone.
No, surely not.
Nah, there's quite a few that have got about 3 or so. So we'll just leave that. Kicking.
If anyone's wondering what I am doing as well, I am typing out the try scorers of the match, so you guys who are tuning in now will be able to see them as well. And we are getting very close to the second half, which is very exciting stuff.
Yeah, sure is.
And also we have got the try for Cullen Grace. And look at this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Boom. And that a bit fancy. Right, we are straight back into this match now. They're running out onto the field at the moment. And we have who have you got winning the Champions Cup final today? I feel like it's hard not to back La Rochelle with the amount of good wins that they've picked up along the way. They beat the likes of Leinster, which is a huge one. And I feel like that's one of those ones that, given the fact that they were able to beat Leinster, that gives them a lot of confidence. And they've been working really well as a team. A lot of Kiwis on that side. But then, of course, you've got to lose with the likes of Chisel and Colby, who turns it up in games that are important. We know that from the World Cup final. So it is going to be an exciting matchup. Currently going to be kicking off at about 3. Oh, I tried to smile and it was just before it. So then it was just me looking awkward. But this one is going to be kicked off now.
Let's
for
go.
The Crusaders. Exciting times at the moment. How many rounds in this Trans-Tasman? Only 5. So a very short competition indeed. Going to be kicked off, taken by Salakai Lotto just outside of the 22 for the Reds. And now they are driving forward. Harry Wilson with the ball at the back, trying to make a few more meters. McDermott wants it. And he has fired it back now to James O'Connor. And he is going to be kicking this one downfield. Can't find touch with it because it was taken back. Now it's going to be Moanga firing across now to that man, Will Jordan, the man who we said that we hadn't seen too much of here. Now he is going to be trying to step through the middle. Good run there. But he didn't make as many meters as he probably would have liked with the men on the outside as well. Ollie Yeager now has got that ball. Mitch Drummond goes back to Richie Moanga. Sam Whitelock stepping on the inside now. And he is playing decently. And that was a little bit awkward for Salakai Lotto in the wrong place. Now it's going to be back to Moanga. And the hands are David Arvilli. He's almost jogging here, but he's cutting it on the inside. Little offload as well. Very nicely done. And Cullen Grace driving hard, but tackled in the end by Xander. And that's the thing. How early on are the Reds going to start making subs? We know the Crusaders can go all day for their stamina. Is it the same for the Reds? It is going to be Sam Whitelock, short ball there to Mitchell Dunshea. Brody McAllister is on the field. That is for Cody Taylor. That's a big change early on in this one. I will quickly write it down. But now they are looking for the ball out wide. It is going to be in the hands of Cullen Grace. Little offload to Braden Enor, who is dragged down by Angamosa straight over the ball. And that's going to be stolen clean, which means now, yes, it is going to be the penalty. McAllister. There we go. We have done it there, but thank you all very much for tuning in as well. For anyone who is just tuning in now, we have also got in there Crusaders from Craig Berry. I'm heading back to Stan, so cheers, boys. We will see you later on, mate. Go Team Crusaders as well from Tolavaka. Also in the chat, we have got, I came to enjoy listening to Kiwi lads, but out of nowhere, Mako, you just turned into an idiot as well. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a bit of conflict in the chat lately.
Why?
And it was actually pretty good overall. Did Severese just keep that ball in? Because he might have been able to. Yes, he did. He somehow kept it in, and now they're on the counter-attack. It's going to be Will Jordan, who was looking for the inside ball. Tip tackle almost on him. But I will come back to that in a very short moment. But now it is going to be Mitch Drummond. Goes to Richie Moya. Flat ball. Into the hands of Fetu Kamokomo Douglas. Getting driven down to the ground. And now it is going to be a counter-ruck a little bit. An awkward one, but at least the fine Aroku cleans up. It's straight over the ball now. And is it going to be the penalty? Not quite. Now it is going to be Drummond. 35 out. Now it's going to be Ethan Blackadder. Once again.
He's got the arm out for
an advantage. Okay, now it's going to be 5 back. Will Jordan, quick hands into the hands of David Arvilli now. And he is stepping on the inside now, David Arvilli. Tackled by James O'Connor. Like Isaac mentioned, they have got the advantage at the moment. Will Jordan almost playing a first receiver role at the moment, which is an interesting one. Now they are going back for the penalty, where I assume more than likely they will be kicking for the corner as well. And we have also got in there, funny how second half begins, but you've got halftime on your screen. Yes, we better change that one. Of course, and at the moment we are sitting about 40-something minutes into this one.
45.
45. I will keep it like that for now because I feel like we're going to see a try
42,
very soon
42.
as well. But at this stage, we have also got in the chat defence coaches of the Aussie teams, Kiwis acting like sleeping agents, looking to sabotage an Aussie challenge from within. It's a good question. But, I mean, Brad Thorne, he's a very experienced coach. George really likes Brad Thorne, fun fact, for his coaching,
Yeah, okay.
which is interesting.
I won't judge him because I don't know much.
Now it's going to be Brodie McAllister, goes to Dunshay. Fetu Kamakama Douglas got it out of the back. Now it's gone back to Brodie McAllister. They are going sideways here, but they are rolling round here. The Crusaders trying to step over everyone. They've got the advantage. Now it's going to be Brodie McAllister. Fires it back now. Little cross-check opportunity. Sever Reese lining it up. Is he going to take it? Yes, he does, Sever Reese. What a try for that man. And that was very nicely done. Sever Reese scoring the try early in the second half for the Crusaders. That was a class kick and a half from Richie Mo'unga. He is on fire today. That is for sure.
You did say there was going to be a try scored soon, didn't you?
I did a little bit.
It was about a minute after you said that.
Well, I wasn't quite as good as you predicting Richie Mo'unga to score the first one, I will admit.
Yeah, I will admit that too. That was pretty good.
It was very impressive. But now we are in the situation of actually best ever, says Manueli as well. And hopefully we've got a bit of conflict. Hopefully everyone is going to be all right in the chat. We actually had you guys in the chat getting along in the last live stream, not too bad as well. Crusaders, great job again, says John. And we have also got Shane with a few of the those ones. What are they called?
Shaka.
No, shaka. But
that's a shaka.
Is it? What's the hand gesture called?
Shaka.
Is it? I feel like there's another name. No, not a rock on a phone. Was it David Arvelli, I think, who actually did it?
It's a shaka sign.
I thought there's another name for
shaka.
it. I feel like there's
shaka laka. What are you on about?
Maybe I'm thinking of the phone. I thought it was. I'm just going to keep on doing it. I can't remember what it's called. I feel like I know it as a different name other than Shaka, so that is interesting.
I don't know what you're thinking of.
I need to try and think of it. Shaka rock on as well, says Talavaka. Celebration after the win as well. Set. Banaka Sevu as well. And I don't think the Oz team will win if it is if it was 18 versus 13 players as well, says Machu. And we've also got Crusaders early momentum. Hang loose. Hang loose might actually be close to
hang loose.
Rock
dude.
on. Rock on, I think. No, that's rock on.
This is like ride the wave. Surfer. Totally radical.
Bonjour from Neymar. Welcome to the welcome to the he's in form.
Gosh.
Richie Mo'unga is just going to get everything over by the looks of it.
Sideline.
And that means now that we are going to edit this once again, and the Crusaders winning this match now 35 points to the 7 of the Reds.
Waiting for the comeback.
Good morning, guys, from Woodstock, Georgia, USA. Great show as well, says John. What time is it over there at the moment? Ring, banana phone, says Crumless as well. Yeah, 90s as well, said Ben. And we have also got Alus Le Reds, trailer. I believe it is. Hope the Reds score a try soon.
What are you looking at? Where?
That is Neymar.
Les Reds, me for to me, trailer.
Was that? I hope that wasn't offensive.
I was trying.
It was James O'Connell. Shunting off there. David Arvelli decides I'll have none of that, thanks. Now it's going to be Hunter by Sami, tackled by David Arvelli. Straight over the ball, Ollie Jager cleaned out from miles away, and Midstrom has just stolen that one. Now it's going to be Brodie McAllister driving over the top, but now they have decided that there was a little knock on, or forward pass, I believe it is. So now it is going to be the scrum of the Reds. We have us got rock on. Yeah, I feel like maybe
this is rock on. This is rock on.
Cheer.
Oh, yeah, it could be cheer.
Cheer. That one they have said it was Ford.
Coroy says, call me. Maybe that's a
call me. Maybe.
Call me.
7 a.m. here as well.
Loose. This one's metal music sign.
Yes,
metal music sign.
And we have got Mark wants you back on his stream, mate. Wants you to buy him some beers as well. He's for the toilet as well. That is, do you know Mark?
Oh, yeah, Mark. Me and him go way back.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know who he is?
Huh?
Do you know who he is?
No.
2 Cents Rugby. He's the bigger fella.
Mark wants you back on his stream, mate. Wants you to buy him some beers.
He gets a lot of donations, I think, for beers, which is very impressive. Yeah.
Maybe we need donations for beers.
Does anyone want to donate for beers? We haven't got any beers, but donation for a beer.
We'd actually spend the money back on the channel, not probably for beers.
No, it is going to be McDermott now. Has got the ball at the back of the scrum, going to the side to James O'Connor. Now it's going to be Hamish Joe with the offload. That is rough, unfortunately, and it's gone into touch now. And they had the advantage, though, so it is going to be the penalty. I would like to see a second row try now. Go the Reds as well, says Neymar. 7:35 p.m. here for Hona as well. Hi, I'm from South Africa, says Detloff. So what time is it there as well? Excellent sevens, men and women's rugby that we did get to see. And
the chat just went whoop.
Yeah, it goes quick sometimes. Like, it's very hard to keep up. I try and read every single message. Every time I come back to the Crusaders, it seems like they've scored another try or two. Hang loose or surface on from the 90s as well, says Ben. We also got hello, sir. How are things in the land of peaches and pecans? Fellow American here in Fremont, California on vacation. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 4 a.m.
Albuquerque is such an interesting looking word.
It's an interesting place too. They've got quite a few attractions.
Do they?
Yeah.
What do they got there in Albuquerque?
There's a thingy that you can hear something or see something. She mentioned it the other day, and it's something that looks pretty supernatural almost. Something to do with almost considering aliens. I feel like it's something like that. But at the moment, the Reds driving forward. Now it's going to be McDermott. Goes to James O'Connor. Fires the white ball, but he dropped there. Will Jordan's got it in hand, trying to find the offload, but they are going back now for another penalty for the Reds. High from Detloff as well.
Give you some facts about Albuquerque.
Okay.
New Mexico's largest city sits in the high desert. Its modern downtown core contrasts with the old town Albuquerque, dating to the city's 1706 founding as a Spanish colony. There you go.
We also got, it's interesting. We have,
No, it's not.
It's a good biggest state. Biggest city, sorry, in
Biggest city
Mexico.
in New Mexico.
We have also got there, bro. I know that one. We have one 11 p.m. here in New Zealand for Shane, and we also got Isaac Brother attending the boxing match, Kiwi Lads versus 2 Cents with a twist of lingerie, and it is currently 12 in Belfast at the moment, and 8 a.m. in Brazil. Tell you what, we've got people from all around the world here, and we do appreciate you all being here for this one. 5 meter line out now for the Reds. Going to be driving for Paianga. Mosa will want this one at the back. Good defense though from the Crusaders to slow it down, but now it looks like Salakai Lotto trying to fire up his boys. He's going push. Make us go that way. He doesn't want to now. It's going to be McDermott with the ball at the back. Crusaders got to make sure that they stay onside or else they could be going to the bin here. Now it's going to be Hamish Stewart held up a little bit there. And the ball, it was called a maul, which means now it's going to be the Crusaders scrum for it being held up as well. We have also got there in there high from Deadlife. We've also got bro. I was just placing the score into time. I'm from Tarangi, and it's bloody freezing. At least your commentary keeps me warm and fuzzy as well.
That's adorable.
We have got do excuse the weird banter that's going on, guys. For some reason, Smithy brought Mark into it, and I didn't even ask this kind of going in. Yeah, the chat always goes in weird directions. Cheer as well from Lewis. And David Arveli is down at the moment. That is not good news for the Crusaders. I will quickly update. No, it's not that one that I got to update, is it? It is the other one. And we need to make sure that we have also got the fact that Sever Reese has scored 2 tries now in this match. That's the thing. Not too many more Crusaders can score the tries, or else we will be in the situation of I won't be able to add any more characters.
Oh, no.
And it means now Paianga Mosa coming off the field as well. So we're up to what time? 50 minutes.
Yeah, 51.
There we go. We will go like that. We are good to go now. And we have still got a whole heap of chat as well. And we have also got their armchair. And then we have also got, that's who the Reds have played for, or have let them play for them, Australian Women's Sevens team as well. And we have also got Tongan Thor, best player in Super Rugby at the moment. He is a beast on the field. Daniela Tupou in the front row at the moment. Alex Murphy on the field, scored a lot of tries throughout the competition for Super Rugby AU, and also Xander off the field, and that is going to be for Harry Hoffett. And you knew that.
Yes.
Mitchell Drummond off the field, and now it's going to be Bryn Hall making his way out there as well. And also Ollie Jaeger off, and that is Michael Alata. So both sides going to the bench. Tell you what, it's still
and
going.
Mitch Dunshea.
And he is going off for Quinton Strange. A lot of changes, but the bonus points still in the favour of the Crusaders. Oh, nice one. I'll tell you what, the chat is going too good for me to read at the moment. I'm going to have to skip probably quite a bit of it. And now it is going to be in the hands of David Arveli, about 5 meters out from the line. It's going to be 5 back for Bryn Hall. Richie Moaya kicking for touch now. And it has found touch. Good kick there from Richie Moaya. It is going to be about 30 meters out now. And the Reds are going to have the line out. But that is one thing that Alex Murphy won't mind one bit, because he has scored a lot of tries off the back of a rolling maul. That is for sure. And I am also going to mention, we did mention about hitting that 2,200. At the moment, we're sitting on around 2,180. So if there are 20 more people, tell you what, they took that one quickly, the Crusaders. We will come back to that. No, they are going back now. And it is going to be, I believe, a knock-on advantage or a penalty there. Yeah, a little knock-on. So now it is going to be the Crusaders scrum. But if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If we do hit the 2,200 subscribers, I am getting rid of this part. And then I will be having just a mustache for next week. That's going to look quite funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
I think it'll look it.
It'll be worth it for you guys as well. Why you're not showing the game? Because of copyright. Pretty much if we were to show even a second of footage, it would end up getting taken down and we get banned from streaming for 3 months.
What about
as
half
well.
a second?
Half a second, probably still not worth the risk. Tackles at that stage 90 tackles for the Reds. Now, something to look at there is the fact that they've only missed one tackle in the second half so far, and they have now missed less tackles than the Crusaders as well from the buzzer. Fiji. Will Jordan will score first try second half as well, says Casey. But yeah, maybe he will be the next one to score the try in this match. It would be quite good to see him because of the fact we haven't really seen him throughout this match so far. Has seemed to be a little bit lost at times, which is something you don't really say for Will Jordan because he has normally...
Where are we? Wait, what are we doing again?
Because that's the thing. They've got Dallas McLeod and they've got Manasa Mataele. Do they move David Avili to fullback and then have Will Jordan come off the field for maybe Dallas McLeod? I don't think that's what they'll do. I think they will keep Will Jordan out there for that experience at the end of the game. We've also got Reds need a point a minute as well. Says, I know that is a big stat as well. And the Chiefs beat the Brumbies 40-19. They did indeed. That was from Vane as well. And yeah, good performance there, winning the bonus point as well in that situation. That scrum was going sideways. Wrestle to the ground was Cullen Grace by Tate McDermott. Straight over the ball as well. And now they have got the penalty there, Crusaders, for Fraser McBride, I believe it was, not joining that one correctly, losing his footing perhaps. And then we have also got, let's Reds as well. Wake up now from Neymar, Pretorius, copyright mate as well. Yeah, I wish I could show the game as well, even if it was us in a little screen of the game and a big screen or the other way around. It would be great, wouldn't it?
You could do that thing of wearing like reflective glasses and just like
although
in front.
I have seen that a few have been taken down for that as well.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just purely because of the fact that if it gets a little bit of attention, everyone goes, we'll have a look at that. And then it does end up in that situation of bye-bye YouTube for a long time. Watching the league as well, Raiders versus Storm 10-30 at the moment. So the Storm having a good performance there as well. 19-38 for the end score. In this match is the guess, I believe, or unless it is for the Chiefs versus one, but that is not quite what it was. Sururu on the field now for Ryan Smith as well. Is that the only sub that they have decided to make? Yes, it is. Now it is going to be Richie Meyer firing a high, and it has gone sideways. It's going to be lined up by Sevu Reese. No, it's Lisa Finer. Look at what a take that is. Very nicely done, and now he's got the leg drive going as well with Will Jordan on his shoulder. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall. Goes into the hands of the number 18, Michael Alalatai, getting his first carry of this match. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall selling a dummy, tries to find the gap, hunted by Sami. Makes that tackle there, trying to get over there with the counter ruck of the Reds. Will Jordan playing halfback once again. Richie Moanga now stepping. Richie Moanga through the middle, and you're not going to stop him from there. Richie Moanga, and he has got the hat trick. Richie Moanga, take a bow, son. What a try for Richie Moanga there. Your commentary got enough, bro, as well, says Solomoni. I do appreciate that as well. Richie Moanga there. Gonna have to update my thing and now say that the first hat trick of Super Rugby was scored by Super Rugby. Was scored by Richie Moanga.
I've never heard of that player.
Super Rugby. What? Sevu Reese there, or not Sevu Reese, sorry, Lisa Finer. Noku, what a take that was. Richie Moanga pierces the gap. Too strong, too quick, too fast. That's the same thing as quick, but I don't care. He was able to score the try there. Richie Moanga. I tell you what, I'm rhyming for days today. I should start rapping, shouldn't I?
You should. You're a pretty good rapper. You've been known for your hits.
I have, yeah.
Such as
Antarctica and also Freatone magnetic eruptions. Yeah. What it's 55 minutes in. These guys will have no idea what we are talking about. Or some of you some of you may have actually been here for those original live streams. I wish Richie Moanga was my dad as well, says George Meyer. That would be cool because then he could come around a lot more, George, as well. A lot more. It sounds like he already comes around. You know, Richie comes around on the weekends after the game.
He'll be joining us for the next live stream, isn't he?
I actually accidentally said that Damian McKenzie was joining me because I was trying to talk about you. And I was like, for the next live stream, Crusaders versus Red, I'm going to have Damian McKenzie in the... But
how did you manage that?
I think it was because he scored the try right when it happened as well. So
you get me confused with Damian McKenzie. Yeah. I know. It's so easy to confuse us.
Give it a smile. You're right.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny.
Silly feet or silky feet mounts dance around them as well, says Michael. And we have got is a painting of Kim Jong-un in the background. No, it is a picture of myself, I think. If I'm not wrong, the baby photo as well.
The baby one. Is that you or your sis?
Might be my sis. One of them is me in the slide. I think that they might be.
That one's
quite see. We also got Red stomped as well. And we have also got in there's absolutely no way Moanga's not the best 10 in World Rugby. Pollard going to do half the things Moanga does. And at the moment, they are still driving forward here, the Crusaders, hoping to make a few more extra meters. And it is working very nicely for them. Still driving. Got about 30 meters at the moment. Now it has gone down straight through with Salakai Lotto. So he has got his hands on the ball, I think. Trying to hang on to it a little bit. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall. Goes back to Will Jordan. Once again, first receiver. I feel like they're trying a few different tactics. And it is going to be Henry on for Hamish Stewart. That is not caught very nicely there. And now because of it, it is going to be the penalty to the Reds. And it is going to be Henry on the field for Hamish Stewart as well, which is slightly useful for me because Hamish Stewart has similar headgear to, I think it is Fraser McWright. So it does help me out big time there in front of the kicker. What's the penalty there for the offside? We also got a Holly Pachet at the moment for Aussie, says Michael. Yeah, I wish that they were able to get a few wins throughout this competition. Would be great to see. But yeah, unfortunately for them, and we have got good lookalikes, says Michael, as well. I'm sure that would be for the Damien McKenzie rather than the Kim John Unpart. Was first hat-trick Moanga or Bryce? Oh, actually, that's a good point, Luke. Bryce Heem actually scored a hat-trick in the game earlier on today. Oh. And I feel like I should have known that, but I did forget. So 2 hat-tricks in this first or in the second round. And also we had 7 people who scored 2 tries in the first round. So a lot of tries being scored. Brody McAllister now going to the back into the hands of Cullen Grace. They are going to be driving once again. It is in the hands of Michael Alatoa now. Has got that ball. Who is going to be able to put this one down because they are driving now. They're stamping over Salakai Aloto here. But they have been able to stop it. Now it goes to the short side. Lester Fainanuku. Did he get it in?
He might have got that.
I think he's happy with it, Lester Fainanuku. He scored an absolute blinder.
That was against, a balancing act.
I think it was the Chiefs right in the corner that he was able to get one in Super Rugby out that eye. That somehow he was able to keep himself on the field. Reds are a joke as well, says Sids. And we have also got there, it was like Stephen Moore. Had blood running down his face, and Nisbo called him Bloody Moore or Bloodmore, and then called himself, and everyone laughed as well. And we have also got Crusaders in the chat from Berendetta, and Brad Form will punish his lads.
It's out.
He's out. Good defense from James O'Connor. No try for Lester Fainanuku in that situation. We saw a no try for Chase Tiatia as well in the last match. So there are a lot of close calls, but that knee is on the ground. So because of that, it means that it will be a no try there. We haven't got in there punished there. Remember his leagues days when I was living in Sydney for 30 years. Fawn's a genuine beast. Yes, so the training's not going to be very fun for the Reds, it's fair to say.
They'll be running laps.
Unless they can get right back into this one. The crowd cheers because Moanga didn't get it, lol. As well as his sticker done, maybe. That is the good point. But at the moment, the Reds would have to score 3 more tries to stop the Crusaders from having that bonus point. And they are looking like they are going to be going for the scrum here for collapsing the maul. Brent Hall asking, do you want the scrum? Richie Moanga going, yeah, I'll just score it. Anyway, no matter where you go at this stage, he has been very good today. Richie Moanga kicking for the corner as well, going for that rolling maul. Right, Brady McAllister score a try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
let's go with it.
We'll go with that. Crusaders have a sort out now. Reds chumps for champs as well. Or Aussie got their cricket confused with rugby as well with the scoreline at the moment as well. But yeah, the crowd, Brady McAllister. That is Brady McAllister.
I don't reckon they're going to drive it, but then I reckon they're going to go out to the backs.
Okay, you think the Reds are going to be able to defend it?
I don't think they're going to drive over.
They have been told to use it once. It has gone down, and you might have been spot on there because of the fact, they're getting back up, and now Brady McAllister still driving towards the line. It's going sideways a little bit. The whole side is in there for the Crusaders. Has he got it down? No, he has not. Now it is going to be a penalty to the Crusaders. It's a penalty try.
Really?
It's a penalty try. I feel like the Crusaders we wanted to use that back line there, but it is going to be, he's going, what?
No, but disappointed with that.
59th minute penalty try. Didn't see that one coming. I thought for sure that it was going to be a chance. And Fraser McWright's going to be off the field now for 10 minutes as well, which is not ideal for them.
What did he do?
He got the yellow card for collapsing the maul, I believe it was, in this situation. So now I will update this, and I will have to put that the penalty try was awarded. And of course, with the rules of a penalty try, you know exactly what that means, don't you?
It's instant conversion.
Yep. Yeah. That is the one. So now the score.
Is that what you were referring to?
It wasn't.
Okay. Sorry, was it something else?
There we go. And also, I guess I could have added that it's a penalty try as one of their try scorers as well. Mr. Penalty has been able to get that one.
He's a good player, that one.
He is. He actually got a try in another match as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What? Playing for another team?
Yeah, for the Blues. Oh. He was able to pick up his try as well.
He gets around.
There we go. And now we have got Scott Robertson next to Ireland coach, says Sim Slayer. Perhaps he will be on the way somewhere else. Scott Robertson, next All Blacks coach. And at the moment, are they checking something else as well? Or are they making subs? I think it is subs that they are doing. What's the time on the game? At the moment, we are sitting at
60 minutes.
I put it at 60, and yes, we are. So now it is going to be an HIA, I think. And that is Henry.
HIA?
HIA. What? Oh, they gave the wrong guy the yellow card.
Oh.
So Fraser McWright now gets to go back out on the field. The referee's going, sorry about that one, mate. Didn't mean to.
He did a bloody look-alike.
And now in this situation, who was it that they sent off in the end then?
That fella over there.
Number 22, was it?
I don't know.
Not too sure. I know the face, but I couldn't recognise.
He wasn't even
what the name was. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But the yellow card still stands, but it isn't Fraser McWright who was sent off the field. Now it's going to be Sione Havili on the field as well. Def's going to be an all New Zealand final. has said Machu as well. Our game is slightly frozen, but hopefully it does come back very soon. He's just going to whack it. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
Now it is going to be Bryn Hall, fires it back to Will Jordan. Once again, first receiver. They're doing something different here, the Crusaders, and it is working so far. Now it is going to be Hegarty taking that one. It's going to go into the hands. No, great tackle there from Richie Meyer. Deciding not to use the back line on the halfway line now. It's going into the hands of James O'Connor trying to pierce the gap, but tackled there by Bryn Hall trying to rip the ball away as well. Now it's going to be McDermott goes to the short side. It's going to be Sururu. It's going to be Harry Wilson. What a dummy sell that is from Harry Wilson. That was clean. And Harry Wilson has scored the try. You're thinking a bit
some blockage
obstruction
there?
perhaps? Maybe.
I think they'll look
Harry
at that,
Wilson, though. If it's not blocking,
that was
a try.
That was
a sell and a half. But that's the thing. You can't commit or not commit to Taniela Tupou. That is for sure, because he is a dangerous man with ball in hand. But in this one, McDermott went to O'Connor. Then from there, it was fired out. No, it wasn't another tackle. We've gone back quite far. But now it is going to be McDermott. Goes to Sururu. Taniela Tupou. A little bit of blocking on Sever Reese. But would he have been able to get to him? Oh, Sever Reese got taken out by his own player there. But that was a sick dummy sell from Hamish Wilson. Thanks for the commentary box as well. Says Abdul Malik, and George Meyer has said I'm drunk. Well.
Nice, George.
Thanks for tuning in, George. No, we do appreciate you being here. What a seller the dummy that was. Will Jordan got caught out. Also took out Sever Reese in the process. We have also got YouTube from Tolo Vaka, and also 60 plus is going to be a cricket score. Aussies can step it up in the bled as well, says Michael. Yeah, Bledisloe Cup in August, 7th of August, I think is the first match. So that is going to be very exciting as well. And the Reds at this stage trying to shut down that bonus point. They need 2 more tries. Now, do you remember what my prediction was before the match?
It was 60-20, wasn't it?
We're getting close to that.
You're far off.
At the moment, we're going to update this so that the Reds have a little bit more of a score, and we're going to have to wait and see whether this conversion goes over from James O'Connor here.
I reckon 1 more try each. So let's go 56 to 19.
Oh, that came back nicely. So now it is going to be 14 to the Reds and 49 to the Crusaders. We will update this. Tell you what, I didn't realize I was going to have to write down so many names for this one. But this is going to be Harry Wilson adding his name to the scoring sheet.
Get out of your way.
Yeah, we've only got 200 characters, so we can't have too many more tries, I don't think. But there we go. It is going across the bottom as well for the try scorers in this one. The party goes on, says George Meyer. It does indeed. This is a very high one at the moment. Thanks for the pity try, Crusaders, as well. It says, well, I don't know. Maybe they can get another one. Vunivalu now running hard at the line, tackled by Tamaiti Williams. And also Quinton Strange taken down to the ground. Now it is going to be fire back for McDermott. James O'Connor does fire this one high into the night sky at Suncorp Stadium, taken by Richie Meyer now. He is firing it across the Will Jordan set up there big time. Will Jordan, but Sururi has dropped that ball as well, and because of it now, it is going to be the knock-on advantage to the Reds. They've got this one by Anga. Mosa has got it in hand now. And Sione Avili straight over that ball, but not quite able to get it. Now the Reds have got this ball just inside of the half of the Reds, or inside of the half of the Crusaders, I should say. And they are slowly trying to drive up. Sever Reese thought about taking that one. Taniela Tupou running up. A good tackle there from Dallas McLeod. Tell you what, Sever Reese and Taniela Tupou almost having a boxing match on their feet there. That is a lot of men coming together there. So cool. It was getting to the stage. They might even have a push and a shove after. Oh, what a tackle that is from Ethan Blackadder. They've still got the advantage, I feel. No, they haven't. So because of it now, it is going to be the Crusaders who have got the ball in hand. Fired out into the hands of Whananoku. Got a Mwanga on his outside. Little chip. Oh, what a charge down. And because it was a charge down, it means, oh, what an offload that is from Harry Wilson. Vunivalu scores the try. What a try it was as well.
Here's the comeback.
Tell you what, if it's a comeback, I am excited for it. What a try that was.
That offload. What was the over the head?
It was beautiful. What you drinking on, mate, as well as Scrumlass as well. 2 more tries, says Sim Slayer. I don't know whether I call that one a sympathy try. I feel like that was a well and truly charged down by Harry Wilson. Saw the man on his outside, little over the shoulder. Vunivalu breaking the tackle of Will Jordan. Also breaking the tackle of, I believe it may have been the number 6, which in this one would be, no, it wasn't Fetal Kamakuma Douglas. I believe it was someone else. But Vunivalu scores the try for the Reds once again. Crusaders all the way as well. And we have also got, I can't feel my space, Yeek Dav as well from Scrumlass. And this homegrown has me on fire right now. Right, okay. We have got in there Go Crusaders from Clayton, and also Michael Shannon. Kiwi teams play like one thinker, so the communication is on another level as well. And at this stage, he does kick that one. I'm going to have to update my scoreboard again at this stage. We're only up to 64 minutes now. The tries are raining in this match between these two sides. Crusaders are sitting still on 49. That one was kicked over. They're now 21 to the Reds. And that's the thing, 1 more try for them. And I believe they will cancel out that bonus point, which is something that the Crusaders really won't be wanting. Good game, says Tolo. Yet, couple high-scoring ones. The Chiefs versus Brumbies was high-scoring. This one also is looking like it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I said 80 points on the board at the start of this one. We only need another 10 at this stage for that to be possible. And we've got 15 minutes left to do it as well. Time, says Tolavaka. At the moment, we are sitting 65 minutes into this match between these two sides. Oh, a little bit of a counter ruck there from Michael Alalatoa. And now it is going to be Tate McDermott. Goes back to Sururu. Had a lot of running meters in the first match. And it's going to be a penalty now to the Reds for offside. McDermott's going to take it quickly. He's had a little kick forward, but it's still going to count. McDermott losing a bit of the momentum. He doesn't care, though. Tate McDermott making it up to the halfway line, looking for an offload, not able to find it. And now it's being stolen by Braden Enor. Now Quinton Strange. Now the Reds are going to be under pressure with this backline movement. It's going to be Ethan Blackadder stepping around, meeting Hunter Paisami on halfway. Now it is going to be Brynall going across to the left-hand side. Fetu Kamokama Douglas. Might have been Kamokama Douglas, as he is still out there. Now it's going to be Brynall. Goes to Moanga now. Back from Tamaiti Williams out onto the wing to Lester Whainaanuku, who is driving forward. And he wasn't quite able to find the offload. Now it is going to be Brynall. Goes back into the hands of Michael Alatai as my voice starts to wear down. But we are going to continue from Moanga now. Going into the hands of Fetu Kamokama Douglas once again. Sururu in the wrong place. That's going to be almost an advantage. No, it's not. Sever Reese sells the dummy to the ref. Now he is stepping all over the place. Now it's going to be Richie Moanga looking for the kick. Decides to step instead. Richie Moanga, a little offload backwards. Is going to find the hands of Ethan Blackadder now, who is quick off the mark. Ethan Blackadder running hard. Trying to break the tackle on McWright, but met by Salakai Alotto. Now it's going to be Brynall, currently 7 phases in. It's going to be Fetu Kamokama Douglas once again having another carry. And they are still going here, the Crusaders. Tamaiti Williams, he is going hard at the line. 40 out, 9 phases. They are still going. The Crusaders, they are hot on attack. Now it's going to be Moanga looking for Will Jordan a little bit further back. Goes himself, Will Jordan. But he is tackled in the end by Liam Wright. And they have shut down Will Jordan very well throughout this match, I have noticed, and he looks like he's getting up a little bit gingerly. No, he is back to his feet there. Now it is going to be in the hands. Short ball there to Brodie McAllister. They've got the advantage as well. Brodie McAllister goes to Fetu Kamokama Douglas. What a tackle that is. Harry Wilson just tackled 2 men to be able to stop them. That one's gone forward, as it if it hasn't. Yes, they are going back for the penalty to the Crusaders. That was almost hat-trick for Sever Reese as well. Comments ratcheted up as well, says Michael. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Also subscribe to the channel. We have it's a rugby game, not a horse race as well. Says E.T. Hopefully I pronounced that somewhere correctly. But yeah, I end up just talking at an insane rate. That is for sure. We've got so many messages that I feel like I'm going to have to skip because of how many people are in the chat. Come on, Red says Neymar as well. Hit the like button, fellas, as well. We will have a quick look. Have we hit the 100 likes 72. At this stage? We're at 95. So we are only 5 short of that like goal of 100. And also, we'll have a look. Are we at the 2,200? Not quite. So that means that maybe the mustache doesn't have to happen at this stage.
Oh, damn it.
But
no,
yeah, anyone who is wondering what that is about, I said if we did hit the 2,200 by the end of this live stream, I was going to be shaving this part, leaving the mustache for the next live stream, which could be a very interesting situation.
In, like the next live stream as in the next hour?
Oh, no, not the next hour. Next week's all of the Super Rugby Trans-Tasman games.
Okay.
What's going to be the plan? Although I don't think we're going to quite get there, which is probably good news for myself in a way. At the moment, 67 minutes in, 1 yellow card for the Crusaders, or sorry, for the Reds.
I was just about to say that did they get 2 tries in the last 10 minutes, or was it just 1, Reds?
The Reds have scored in the last 10 minutes. They've scored 2 tries.
And that's on their yellow card as well. So
maybe they need to ditch one man and play as 14.
Better for them. It's too crowded.
I feel like, though, Harry Wilson, in this time, he scored the try. He also managed to do the offload to Vunivalu, and he had a try-saving tackle down this other end, tackling Michael Alalatoa and Fetu Kamokama Douglas in one go. He, at the moment, is playing a very good game of rugby. They're probably going to take him off now, just because I said that. 102 likes now, says Wesley. So we have flown up maybe even 150 by the end of this time. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's going to be Jock Campbell coming off the field. That is going to be for Filippo Dalgunu. He is a dangerous man out on the wing, and he may be able to score another try. But at this stage, the Crusaders, they need another try here to secure that bonus point. Cody Taylor is back out on the field. And at that stage, the Reds have stolen that one, and it is going to be now in the hands of the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Brynall, goes to Fetu Kamokama Douglas, driving forward. What a drive that is. Harry Wilson once again making the tackle, though. And now it is going to be Brynall goes to Tamaiti Williams. That's going to be, man, just stop. Look at him go.
We got it.
And he scored the try, Tamaiti Williams. And that is what the Crusaders needed to be able to get in the situation of having just that little bit more leeway. Tamaiti Williams, though, what a try from that man. His first try of Super Rugby. And I am going to write that one down. And I'm going to run out of space at the moment on my bit of the little thing that comes across the bottom. Luke said, can you show the game? Unfortunately, due to licensing, we are unable to show any footage of the match, but we are allowed to talk about it. And yeah, we pretty much just chat with you guys while it is going on and do our best to keep you guys informed about what is happening as well. But that is a try to Tamaiti Williams, able to score his first try for the Crusaders. And yeah, Cody Taylor is out there, which was interesting. I'm wondering whether that's an HIA perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
And I will quickly write down that name, Tamaiti Williams. Remember it because he is going to be...
actually a relative of mine.
Is he actually?
No.
Right. Then we have also got there, right, we are running out of space, 150 off 200 characters. If we have about 3 more tries, it's not going to all fit. To post a little boy to Tamaiti as well. And we have also got that kick going over from Richie Moanga. So now the score, with 10 minutes to go, is going to be 56 to the Crusaders, 21 to the Reds.
You're pretty accurate. If there's like maybe a penalty for the Crusaders.
They're not taking the 3 points.
You reckon?
No, they are going for it in this one. But the red card is going to be back out on the field. Harry Wilson's actually being taken off the field. And he doesn't look happy.
Has there been any penalties this game?
No one has kicked 3-pointers.
Really?
Everyone has been going all the way.
I don't even think they've gone for it, eh?
No, everyone has gone for the corner. And Cody Taylor now wrestling with Liam Wright, getting driven backwards. Okay, love your commentaries as well, says Dolavaka, and thank you very much for that. How many minutes left, Seth Barrett Green? We've got 10 minutes left in this match. Tamaiti Williams meeting Angus Scott Young there on the 22 of the Crusaders. And I don't think they're finished scoring yet. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 more tries throughout these two sides. Now it's going to be in the hands of Cody Taylor. He's got Ethan Blackadder and Sever Reese on the outside. Sever Reese with a bit of a banana kick back on the inside. Goes into the hands of O'Connor on the halfway line. Now is Hegarty. Goes to Vunivalu. Kalani Thomas on the field rather than Tate McDermott being dropped there by Vunivalu. Taken nicely by Quinton Strange. Little offload. Vunivalu just takes it straight back. And now it's an offload to Hegarty. And he has been taken out there. And now it's in the hands of Will Jordan. Firing across field to Richie Moanga. It is a bit, but somehow they have been able to keep it going. Now it's going to be Ethan Blackadder once again running hard at the line. Going through the gap. Ethan Blackadder looking for the offload. Not able to find it. But the Crusaders now just inside of their own half. Goes to Whitelock. Back into the hands of Will Jordan. A little bit of a stutter step. Goes to Braden in or now. And that's a great offload. Will Jordan not able to hold it though. And it is a knock on. And it means now it is going to be the scrum feed for the Reds. This one is fast paced at the moment. We have also got, I think you called 60-20 game earlier, says Sam. I did indeed. And it is getting pretty close. The 8 bonus points goes to Mauricio Stolavaka as well. Jordan been playing bad today. I will change it to, yeah, he hasn't had his flashes game. No. In fact, it's probably, I don't want to sound bad, but it's almost probably one of the worst games we've seen from Will Jordan.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's hard for him. He's a great player, but he's just, unfortunately, the ball just not sticking to his hands.
Yeah, that one time.
I think, yeah, although he did have a couple other missed tackles earlier on, that maybe.
Oh, well,
I mean, I'm being harsh.
You're being very
I feel
harsh.
like I'm being very harsh.
But you hold him up to a high standard, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing him score 50 tries in a season. Or Tamaiti Williams getting a bit of scrap in there. And we have also got in there up the Broncos, says Luca. And we have also got you're doing a mean job pronouncing some of the Islanders' name bros as well, says Hona. And yeah, that's one thing. I feel like I struggle with some of these names, but overall, I think the name that was throwing me off the most, do you know the Waratahs number, or I guess he's normally on the wing, and his name is Mark Nawaqanitawasi. And that is a name that he isn't actually an Islander, I don't believe, but
Noah Kawika
Quanita, I believe. Nawaqanitawasi.
I think you just say them so quick that, you know, they kind of just merge into, they sound about right.
About right. Hamish is an honorary Fijian brother now as well.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. How's O'Connor doing, says Luca. Been a bit quiet in the number 10 jersey for the Reds. It's almost been McDermott who was calling the shots in terms of that back line, but then McDermott now off the field, Kalani Thomas out there. And I think he had a decent game last week against the Highlanders, I think, if I'm not wrong. And we have also got there in the chat, what's the Oz Union thinking about this? Hopefully they are thinking, how are we going to get a win in the next round? Because we do need one. Now it's going to be O'Connor there. Oh, hospital pass. Under by Sami, nailed in the tackle by Braden Enor. Now it's going to be Fraser McWright running towards the touchline, tackle there by Sione Arveli and Dallas McLeod. And now they are 40 metres out from their own line. Siruru has been tackled by Taylor. Straight over the ball, though. They've got the advantage. And now, the referee almost going to blow his whistle there. Dallas McLeod making the tackle on Angus Scott Young. I feel like Harry Wilson will be a bit disappointed to not still be out there. At the moment, Salakai, a lotto met by a wall of defence, and the ref is going to be going back for that penalty now. Kalani Thomas thinking about taking it quickly. I think someone from behind may have shouted, don't do it, because he did kind of look back a little bit confused as well. Boomfa, have some of that. Unfortunately, 13 on 13. When you're in the air as well, you've got no protection.
That was
because you've got to jump for the ball. Oof, in the midsection for Hunter by Sami.
He looks winded.
Took it like a champ, though, didn't he? He's trying to hide the feeling of the fact that he doesn't feel like he's got a midsection at the moment. It would be on fire. We have also got, guys, do remember to leave a like and subscribe for more Trans-Tasman Rugby. Thank you guys as well. Cesar Saluni, you heard the man. If you are enjoying, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. I have a quick look quickly while we are looking at it. It's been thrown in, though, by the Reds here. And it's going to be Payanga Mosa. Almost stolen. Well, great hands there by whoever that one was. Now it's going to be O'Connor. Goes to Freyers on Mick Wright. Or no, sorry, Angus Scott Young. No, who is that down? Is that Cullen Grace or is it Ethan Blackadder down at the moment? I think it's Blackadder, which is bad news. All gone through the hands of Hegarty. It's been picked up, though, by Will Jordan. Seen a bit of space in behind. And he has kicked it in behind, and he has got plenty of pace. Now you want Manasa Mataele running after that one. A little bit of a fumble almost from Dalgoon, done well to hang on to that one there. Now it is going to be the ball for the Reds just about 5 metres out from their line. But what I was mentioning earlier on, I think it was that we had 106 likes. So thank you all very much for that as well.
We're 10 away from the 2,200 goal as well.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We are getting close to the mustache.
2.19.
That is true. Right. I mean, that is probably doable by the end of this live stream. Anyone who hasn't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you do want to see me with a mustache, it's Ethan Blackadder, who's been having a very good game. Yeah, it would be a mustache for the next week's games. Losing this part.
I reckon keep the little goatee, though.
You think? Just a little line down there.
What's soul patch, isn't it?
I think it is what it is called. Although
it is what it is.
People may complain because of the fact I did say everything but the mustache on the bottom side. And now Angus Scott Young ended up, good night, sleeping, unfortunately. And I feel like out of that situation, he wasn't holding his head afterwards very much. Like, that's bad. Blow. But then in that situation, he kind of wakes up straight away and goes, my shoulder's sore, I think. In that situation, he's holding his head there. He had a little bit of a rough patch there. And because of it, he may be going off the field shortly. And we have got Sam, who's not a happy boy.
Oh, come on, Sam.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't show it. But if you pay for a subscription on a rugby site, you will be able to watch that one. But now it is going to be Bryn Hill, goes to Richie Moanga, into the hands of Dallas McLeod. Now back to Will Jordan, now stepping on the inside. Will Jordan, he is trying to break the tackle of Henry. He hasn't been doing too bad. Who won? Chiefs versus Brumbies. It was actually the Chiefs who were able to get that one with the bonus point as well. Moanga trying to set up now. He has tried to find a little gap tackle by Scott Young, though. Now it is going to be in the hands of Bryn Hall, into the hands of Fetu Kamukamu Douglas. Flat pass to Tamaiti Williams, going backwards though for them. Now it is going to be Sever Reese going back to the right-hand side. Going to be Braden Neal now. Quick hands out to Richie Moanga now. He's already got 3. Can he get 4? It is going to be Dallas McLeod now on the 22 for the Crusaders here. Straight over the ball, but not quite able to get to it. Now it's going to be Will Jordan. Fires the pass out the back into the hands of Fetu Kamukamu Douglas. Protecting it well at the moment. Other Crusaders. Sever Reese goes into the hands of, it is the number 18, Michael Alalata on the 22 as well. At this stage now, it's going to be Will Jordan. Fires the flat pass out. Quinton Strange goes to Manasa Matali, inside ball there. And it is going to be Cody Taylor who scores it back out on the field. Not sure.
So he came back on just to do that.
Maybe. I don't know what happened to Brodie McAllister, because he was on the field for a little bit at the start of the second half, unless, of course, they got the names wrong, which is a possibility. How much time left, Kiwi lads? At the moment, we have got now 5 minutes. We'll be updating the scoreboard once again for the Crusaders, because they are having an almighty match at the moment, being able to score 9 tries, they have mentioned. I feel like this kick's going over as well. Richie Moy, has he missed a kick yet? No, I don't think he has.
He hasn't.
Very impressive. I'm going to update it to that, which could be wrong, but now I'm going to have to add another name on the try scorers list, and that name is one that you're used to seeing for tries, and that is Cody Taylor.
So you predicted 60-20. It's 61-21.
No, it's 60. Oh, yeah, I guess it is. So at this stage, we don't need any more tries. Thank you. I think I would take being wrong for my prediction if we got to see like 3 more tries in 5 minutes.
63.
Yeah, unfortunately, going to be a little bit off there.
But now, 4 more minutes to go.
I think there's going to be another try here. We haven't got Crusaders. Better look up, see if the Reds, where's the feet as well. Is a good point for AJ Cook, although surely it is bigger than this. At this stage, it is 42 points.
He's looking chuffed.
Yeah, he is a happy man at the moment. Scott Robertson And we have also got Saders 1 wickets for 63, as well, says Honna. And we have also got in the chat, I'll tell you what, it's going too quick. I will try my best to read all of the messages from earlier on after the live stream. But at this stage, we are 76 minutes into this match. The Crusaders have claimed that ball once again. Do they go for a kicking game or do they keep on going?
I think they're going for the kick.
I think they've got to keep on going for points differential. I think at this stage, with the Blues having a points differential of 74 or whatever it is, you need to keep on getting. Michael Alatoa, sorry. Got a bit of a push and a shove. Will Jordan going to Richie Mo'unga now. That has actually been working pretty well. Overall, Braden Ennell inside ball now. It's been stolen by Liam Wright now, though. And he has been tackled there. Dalgunu by Severis, only 10 metres out now of the Reds. Maybe we will have 2 more tries in this way. Salakai Lotto driving forward for the Reds once again. Kalani Thomas now into the hands of Paisami. What a fend that is on Cody Taylor. Tackled in the end by Tamaiti Williams, though. Now it's going to be in the hands of Angus Scott Young. Driving forward, tackled low by it was Fetul Kamakoma Douglas. He's made a lot of tackles throughout this match. Now trying to get into the gap, but he has been tackled once again. Up to 5 phases now, I believe. Salakai Lotto's juggled it, and unfortunately for him, it does mean now, dear, what, this is a counter-attack now for the Crusaders. It's going to be Richie Mo'unga. Sells the dummy, goes on the outside to Severis, close to the touchline. Severis, little kick in behind. But it is going to be chipped into the hands of Hegarty, who's under a lot of pressure. What a tackle that is from Richie Mo'unga, tying up the bootlaces. Also, Will Jordan making a tackle straight over the ball is Dallas McLeod, but they weren't quite able to get that one there. The Crusaders, Kalani Thomas now giving it back to Hegarty, who is on the 22 line. I will try my best to read all the chat in a short moment. But now it's going to be Vunivalu running away looking for the offload. And it has gone backwards into the hands now of Hegarty, straight over the ball. That is great body position, but he's gone down, which means Sione Avili cannot get this one. Now it's going to be Vunivalu selling a dummy, fending Brent Hall on the face. Now it is going to be Salakai Lotto, goes out to Hunter Paisami, sells the dummy to the ref there, who didn't want it. And now he has been tackled once again. At the stage, the Reds, they aren't giving up. They are trying to get one more try here. They would need 2 to be able to shut down that bonus point of the Crusaders, but they are doing a decent enough job of trying to defend it. Now it's going to be James O'Connor with a little chip in behind us. Looking good for Hegarty as well. Bouncing up beautifully. And Hegarty, he is pinning the ears back, but he has been tackled. What a tackle that is from Braden Ennell there. Now it is going to be Poyanga Mosa around the side. They've got numbers on the outside. And it's going to be Salakai Lotto. No, it's not. What a tackle from Will Jordan over the ball as well. But they have now got the advantage. It's picked up by Vunivalu. As he got over the line there. We almost got Tupo U8 as well. And Ben have said, love to see your flashings mow around. As well said Ben Huey. We're probably pretty close to that 2,200 at the moment. Well, you're going to have a quick update to see if we have got there. Yeah, rocking a mow in the middle of May is something you don't really see too often. That is for sure.
It's Mayvember.
Mayvember. That is May. June. What is something to do with June? Isaac, are you thinking Hamish? Damn, Hamish talks like he's rapping that song. Well, impressive.
Yeah, I can't get a word in.
Sorry.
I just leave him.
I just end up rambling, don't I?
That's fine.
Have you got anything you would like to say about this TMO decision? You can talk us through us, if you like. Yep.
So that there's TMO. I think, are they going for held up?
Yeah, I believe so. They're checking to see whether or not there was a little knock on. No, they're not.
That's fine.
That is going to be now Salakai Lotto. I know there was a knock on advantage or a penalty advantage against Will Jordan here, who made a very good low tackle on Salakai Lotto. I think maybe it's the fact that maybe he hadn't released completely.
So he's got to release first and then.
Yeah, so it's going to be
no try.
No try because of the knock on. Sorry, I'm talking again.
That's fine. Wait, they said no try because it went forward.
He's going to the bin is a comment that we've just heard as well. So Will Jordan's going to be off the field for the rest of this match now, even though it's only a minute 20. But it is going to be a no try, I believe, because of the fact that he hadn't clearly released, I don't believe, is the thingy that they are saying about as well. And we have got, I can't talk. I've forgotten how to say anything. Celebration after the game as well, says Tolavaka. Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that the Crusaders hit 60 plus on the Australian champions? Very impressive from them, but they had a plan and they stuck with it throughout this match, and it has been paying off for them. And at this stage, they are saying maybe okay.
Really?
So Will Jordan's not in the bin?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, he never got back to his feet, so he is going to the bin. He is going to the bin. He was almost out of it, Will Jordan, but unfortunately for him, he is going to have a yellow card to end this match. There was a knock on, so they have got the penalty advantage. So they are going to have the penalty, but Will Jordan off the field now.
So really, a yellow card for just not releasing the player.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's one of those situations, though. It did slow down the play a little bit more, which then, I guess, in a way, created the knock-on because of the fact that they weren't able to get that fast ball that they would have been after, perhaps. And also, I guess, repeated infringements, because I'm not sure how many penalties the Crusaders have given away, but they did get a warning early in the second half, I believe it was. Lovely man. I like it a lot. You go Crusaders, says Ernest Jacobs as well. And we have what's got Crusaders have for sure dunked on the Reds as well as their scrum list. And Reds have been favoured to fight, being down to 542 as well.
He's got to give them a chance.
And now it is going to be Paianga Mosa. Only a few meters out, Liam, right now. Going back into the hands of Paianga Mosa. They want to get one more try inside Vunavalu, who is hard in the tackle. And now it's going to be O'Connor out to Hegarty. This is going to be the try, is it? No. Great defence once again for the Crusaders. 30 seconds left in this match. Now Kalani Thomas, short ball. He is being stopped somehow. How was that tackle made there? And the Crusaders player getting his hands on the ball there a little bit, which is a bit cheeky. But now they are just short. No, they're not. It is a try. Who is it that has been awarded it? I want you to tell me.
That fella, the Dreads. Brandon Amosa.
That was good.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Yeah, I knew that.
And he has scored the try there for the Reds to finish this match off with another try. How many tries have we had in this match? About 13 or so.
Probably.
Crazy scenes, that is for sure.
I've lost count.
The first half ended with a try, didn't it? If I'm not wrong. Which I am. Yeah, there wasn't one. It was another game that ended with, I think the Chiefs Brumbies game may have ended with a try, did it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Maybe not.
If you
I don't know. Who am I thinking of? Who ended the game with a try? Can't quite think of it. And NZ Chance versus Aussie Chance, what a major difference as well, says Max. Yeah, it is at this stage a very big difference. We've also got Samson in the chat. As said, how's it? It's going, ladies. Welcome to the live stream. Eight boys live in Sydney with the Mokos and come on Crusaders, said Emery. And I am going to be updating my scoreboard here. And I believe it is going to be the case of the Reds being able to convert this one more than likely, James O'Connor. And at this stage, with this one going over, we will be sitting at full time in this match between the Crusaders and the Reds. What a match. We've had a lot of tries. I'm going to have to write down Brandon Paianga Mosa, add him to the list of Reds player. Is he going to fit in? That is the question. O'Connor has got that one down the middle.
If he didn't get that, you'd have looked really dumb.
I would have, indeed. And now it is going to be Paianga Mosa is the name. We are going to be typing. Have we got enough characters? We're almost running out of them. We had a total of 186. And we will put that up for you guys as well. But that is going to be the end of the match. Cheers, Kiwi lads. Good night, boys, as well. Thank you very much, Matthew. Go Crusaders, says Bernard Deta. Also go Cody from X11 Boy as well, says Ian. And we have also got, thanks, Kiwi lads. See you next time as well, says Dicker Dunn. And we have also got in the chat. Now that's awesome. Congrats, brother. I'm happy for you, mate, as well. As the game finished, says Benno Isaac. It is indeed. Well, that was a bloodbath as well, says Scrumless. Yeah, I don't think anyone saw it going the way that it did. Like, I knew people thought the Crusaders were going to be winning it, but by this much, I think was possibly a little bit of a throw-off. Are you checking the subscriber count at the moment?
Damn it.
I'm going to check the actual live number, and we are sitting on, we're 2 away. We're 2 subscribers away from the mustache coming back for the next live streams next week. I didn't actually think we were that close. I thought we were maybe on about 192.
No,
we were lucky, but only the 2 away. You streaming the Champions Cup, says Smithy Toilet. I do have plans to, which is going to be a very exciting match. Also, the match that is going to be taking place, that is going to be between the Bulls and the Lions for the Rainbow Cup South Africa. I don't think you'll be here for that one, will you? 1 a.m.
I'm watching Formula One.
Yeah, nice one. Should be a good race indeed. Let's go, Crusaders, says Deborah. Oh, yeah, it's qualifying.
Yeah.
We have also got thoroughly enjoyed the commentary, brothers, bloody legends. I know where to come in future, all the best guys and gals. Kai Nui Ti Aroa as well from Hona. And thank you very much for tuning in, mate, as well. Awesome commentary as well from Jay. And that is Fafitai Uso as well as thanks, bro. And we have also got in there, what's the time? And 2.2K now. No, surely not.
Refresh,
have we hit it? Do I have to get the mustache? Yeah, we have. Right.
2.201.
I am a man of my word. I have to have a mustache for the live stream next week. All of the live streams, the 5 that are going to be taking place for Trans-Tasman. And I feel like from there, I'll probably just end up keeping it.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys. I like listening. Cheers, boys. I like listening to Radio Sport as well, says Ben Huey as well. And we do appreciate that a lot. And yeah, hopefully you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this matchup between these two sides. And I want to say quickly, yes, the Crusaders were able to win it by quite a bit, but be sure to keep on supporting these Australian sides. They are in a tough predicament, 10 losses in a row, but the last thing they want is the country to turn against them. So be sure to support them. I saw on social media after the first game, like even just the first round, like these teams were getting torn apart by the media. And I feel like I want to see these guys improve. And the best way to do that is diverse competition that is slightly better in that regard. So be sure to support these guys. They had a hard fight in this match. Harry Wilson played very well in that number 8 jersey as well. And we have got cheers to you, mate. Good night. See you next time. Lovely commentaries and happy for you both. Over and out, says Talavaka as well. And also John has said, great show, guys, and great chat, everyone. So Crusaders, or Ghost Crusaders, says John. And thank you guys as well from Great Gaming. And which day Chiefs and Satyrs and Blues will play as well, says Benno Isaac. They won't actually play each other unless it is going to be in the final of the match because of the fact the New Zealand sides don't play other New Zealand sides for this one as well. We haven't got what's your prediction for the Champions Cup. I'll try to be on the stream as well, said Smithy's Toilet. Oh, it's a hard one. I think Little Show might have a little bit of an advantage there. Ross McIntyre said, no, yeah, it's good listening to your commentary. Well done as well. And thank you very much as well. Yes, go the Mo as well, says Ben. So we are going to be rocking the Mo for the next week's matchups. Have we gone up again? Yes, we have. We're going another one. So thank you all very much. We're going to possibly be on 2,205 by the end of this one, perhaps. If 3 more people, if you're watching, be sure to check it out on this channel. We've got plenty of content coming, that's for sure.
How many more games you got tonight?
I have got another 2 tonight.
Oh, 2,200.
Oh, you're going big. 20,
30.
I would take.
Now I'll go 30.
30.
We'll go 30.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
As well, Australia is garbage. Said who's where. I wonder if that was before or after I gave my little speech.
I think it was after.
We've also got, it's going to be rough. Morale for AU right now. Give them some love, says Scrumlass. Love that. Indeed, thank you, Red, says Joseph. And I'm supporting Brumby and the Force. Another wicked stream, brothers. Look after yourself. Isaac, you take care, bro. Cheers, Hamish.
Thank you.
You're a true legend. Wishing your channel much more success, bro, as well, says Marco Vonapola Bear. And Great Gaming said, just subscribed to you guys. Enjoyed the live. Thank you very much. And in this match, I will talk through the tries. Once again, we will talk through them as they are popping up on the screen. So the Reds, they were able to get 4 tries in this match. Tate McDermott able to score 1. Harry Wilson then scoring the next. Very good try from him with the dummy cell. Then Brandon Paianga-Amosa scoring in the 80th minute. They actually only scored 3 tries? They only scored 3 tries in the end. I am missing a try for a...
I think that's 4.
It was a penalty try. No, it wasn't. Who scored? Oh, I forgot Vunivalu, which would have actually taken us over the 180, unfortunately. So Zuliasi Vunivalu also scoring for the Reds. I've kind of messed it up now. It's already gone past. We're going to have to sit here awkwardly while it comes back.
It's nice weather we had today.
It was actually. It wasn't too bad. Not too chilly.
No.
So in this situation, then it was Suliasi Vunivalu who also scored the try for the Reds. Then for the try scorers of the Crusaders, Richie Moanga picking up the second hat-trick of the round. 3 tries for him. Sevu Reece scoring 2. Cullen Grace scoring another. Tamaiti Williams, Cody Taylor, and a penalty try for them as well. Thanks both team. As I says, Emery. And we have got legendary Hamish. You are a rugby or YouTube rugby streamer king. Love you, mate. And we have also got see you next week. Cheers, brothers, as well. And we will see you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, anyone who is just tuning in now, in the end, the score was big. 63 to the Crusaders, 28 to the Reds. And we have got your main stream, Hamish, brother, as well from Smithy Toilet. And yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
even though I talked non-stop.
It was some bloody good rugby. I'm surprised the Reds had that many tries as well. It was such a high-scoring game. No penalties at all. Well, no penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
In this situation, the Crusaders, with the points differential here, I believe they will move up to second. Maybe I'll have a quick look while we are talking about it as well. I'm not sure whether we'll do a post-match review or whether we just continue and do our post-match review on this one, perhaps.
We could do.
Could do.
I reckon they should get 2 bonus points for that.
Really?
Yeah, they're so far ahead.
Oh, right. Okay, so we are looking at the standings now in this one. And at this stage for Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, we're looking at the table. And at this stage, the Blues and the Hurricanes are both in first on 10 points, but the Blues just a little bit higher on points differential. And also we have got, then the Crusaders have moved into second now with that big win on 9 points. Also on 9 points are the Highlanders and then the Chiefs and then the Western Force and the Brumbies only having 1 point each. So in this round, no Australian side were able to pick up any points,
Bugger.
which is a bit of a shame for them, of course. And we have also got in there both Fijian scoring. Good job, boys, as well from Great Gaming. Yeah, they played very well, Vunivalu and also Sevu Reece in those winger positions for that one, both for the number 14. Can you name your All Black backline before you go, says James. Right. I think I'm going Moanga, riskily, at 10.
And
I feel
number
like after this one, surely he is the number 10. Maybe number 9, you go Aaron Smith, of course. I feel like that is the obvious. Richie Moanga at 10. 11, I don't know. I would say Caleb Clark, but he's gone to 7s and he didn't have the best season overall. So number 11, you'd almost, I don't know, maybe Lester Fainanuku or George Bridge could be within a shout there.
Yeah, why not?
And then you've also got in the centres, I feel like you go maybe Anton Leonard-Brown, David Hart-Villy would be a good combo, but maybe Rico Ioane in there as well. Then 14, Sevu Reece, I think, has really fought his way into that. And then 15, D-Mac Jordan, or it would be Geordie Barrett, which is a hard choice. You can't pick between those two. They have different games. And yeah, who would you pick out of those three for your fullback?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll go Geordie.
Geordie Barrett? Okay. 91 points. WGF says Neymar. Yeah, a lot. Geordie Barrett. And then we have also got the Fainanuku at 11, says Smithy Toilet. And also thanks a lot, mate, from Kitioni. And we would, I wish Waratahs will win to the Crusaders next week. Hopefully I'll make the Champions Cup stream. Hopefully I will make it too, because it is going to be a late night. George Bridge, he reads the game, says Ross McIntyre. And we have also got bye from Neymar. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. It has been a lot of fun. I've appreciated you being here for it as well. A little bit of a dance there, bit of a boogie for this match that we did get to see. The Reds try scorers are coming across your screen at the bottom for anyone who is just tuning in. There was also the try for Suliasi Vunivalu. My excuse will be the fact that his name wouldn't have been able to fit because of how many characters we already had. No New Zealand will want it to be, no New Zealand will want to be the first team to lose. Yeah, it's going to be tough as well. James is happy with the choices as well. But in this one, Richie Moanga Magic was running wild, and he was able to get 3 tries for himself there, including one in the 5th minute, which was a very exciting start to this match. Bye, see you next Friday. Who will play on final, lads? Says Penny Isaac. I think Crusaders Blues is the one everyone wants to see, to be fair. Everyone thought that was going to be the final of Super Rugby Aotearoa, but the Chiefs were able to get that win streak. So maybe.
I kind of want to see Crusaders Chiefs again.
Oh, you do the rematch.
I want to see the rematch.
In that regard, would you say you want to see the Chiefs win that one then for the redemption? And that's a Crusaders supporter, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. And we always got poor Aussies. They need to smoke something before the games as well, says Val. Maybe that is the case. Although I don't know whether or not that is allowed, unfortunately, for them in this situation. I've just realized we have more likes than viewers at the moment. That is a mad number.
Is that good or bad?
That's very good. 118 likes on this live stream. Unbelievable almost. And a whole heap of people watching. We have appreciated you all being here for it as well. But yeah, nonetheless, I think we are almost at the end of this live stream. Unless, do you want to do the post-match review on this one? Or do you do you guys want to see a post-match review? Do let us know. 420 Blaze at Lowell could help them as well, says Scrum Lass. But yeah, at this stage, we have also got in the chat the peace signs from Penno Isaac. But yeah, I'm excited about this matchup. Even though it's over, I want to see it again. Like, I want to see more Super Rugby Trans-Tasman, but now we have to wait till next week, sadly.
What are you going to do, Hamish?
I'm just going to think about the games that have taken place for the next few hours. But at this stage, we have also got, I want to have a look at the next round's fixtures. It is going to be the Crusaders versus the Waratahs as the opening game of Saturday. I believe it is, if I'm not wrong. No, sorry. Friday first is going to be the Hurricanes versus the Western Force. Then on Saturday, Waratahs versus Crusaders, Blues versus Brumbies. Interesting one. And also Reds versus Chiefs could also be an exciting matchup. And then Highlanders versus Rebels is going to be taking place on Sunday afternoon at 2:35.
Oh.
That's going to be an early night for myself, more than likely. I mean, an early night for me is starting at like 5 a.m. or so. But we have also got in there for, we have got Thanks Guys Richie Festival as well, says Clayton. It was indeed. Yeah, bro, I'd like to see a review, but it'd be a bit selfish of us to ask rest up for the big match as well.
Do it anyway.
Says Millie Toilet. And we have got Chiefs need a rematch for the final again, says Joseph. Do you think I'll tell you what, we'll go through it very quickly and just look at, I think there's one stat I want to look at, and that is player stats, if that's all right.
Yeah.
And I want to have a look at how many meters a few of these players, you may have to refresh as well, because surely Harry Wilson may have more than 31. He was on fire in this match. Harry Wilson, Trans-Tasman is indeed a try fest compared to Super Rugby AU and Aotearoa. Yeah, we had some huge numbers. 17 tries is the top one. Don't think they're going to beat that, though. Harry Wilson, 87 meters carried, and Vunivalu also had 79. Very
Okay.
impressive. Then for the Crusaders, there was 77 for Ethan Blackadder, which I'm impressed very much by. Cullen Gray, 71. So the loose forwards of the Crusaders were doing very well. And I feel like if you look at Fetu Kamokama Douglas for his tackling a little bit further down, he's probably made up the meters that he didn't make with the ball in hand by stopping other people. Harry Wilson, 15 tackles, so 14 for Liam Wright. 3 turnovers, 1 from him. Very impressive. And also 14 for Lukan Salakai-Lotto. This was a high-scoring matchup. And then also Fetu Kamokama Douglas, only 8. And also he missed 3 tackles, so that is not actually that great.
George Bowles got the most at 9 for the Crusaders, but these guys are in the double digits.
How many tackles have they said that the Crusaders made in total in the match stats?
I'll find out.
Because surely I thought that there would have been quite a few, but maybe because they had a lot of the possession that make it difficult. And in this one, there were tackles, 97 made. So that didn't look like 97. 142.
Jeez.
That's a lot. That is for sure. Thanks again for 10 out of 10 commentary, Kiwi lads, as well. Says Scrum Lads. No worries. Thank you very much for tuning in for them all. And at the moment, it must be about 6 a.m. there. So it is a good morning, I guess you could say as well. What a game, says Uncle Bill's here. Very high scoring one between these two sides. Wish Chiefs and Crusaders would play in Fiji, says Pena Isaac. That would be kind of cool to have a final in Fiji. We're going to get to see Fiji Drua versus these sides, but I'm not sure whether they're going to be based out of Fiji or not.
When's the with the All Blacks Fiji game? Are they playing New Zealand or in Fiji?
I believe it is in New Zealand, if I'm not wrong. I think the New Zealand side, the All Blacks, are going to have the most home games that they have ever had in a season this year. And it is going to be New Zealand Maori versus Samoa is one of the first games. New Zealand versus Tonga, and then it is also New Zealand versus Fiji. And I'm not sure whether they've got a confirmed ground. Yes, it is. It's at FMG Stadium in Waikato, so that should be a good matchup. Then they play them again a week later, and that is going to be at Forsyth Bar in Dunedin. Oh,
that'd be cool.
Worth a trip.
Maybe. Hey.
We also got maybe as well as Joseph, and also Sup from James Gordon. Welcome to the live stream, mate. It's 5 a.m. here at the moment. I was so busy today making 6 edits. You have been a busy boy indeed. That is for sure. But nonetheless, I think we are going to be finishing being busy boys for a little bit of time. We are going to have a quick break. And then I am going to be back in about an hour's time or so for the match between the two sides in the Rainbow Cup. Going to be an interesting matchup. The Bulls versus the Lions, I believe it is. Hopefully it is going to be in an hour's time, or else I'm going to be well and truly panicked. 1:30 a.m. Thank you. That's a little bit later than I thought it was going to be, which means I have still got an extra half an hour to cook chips.
Why did you stop so suddenly?
I don't know.
To cook chips?
But now we have got my dad got a new truck from James Gordon. Hopefully,
what kind of
truck? A good one. And we have got in Fiji. It's just 12 a.m. as well, so that is a decent time. Currently going to be.
It was 12 a.m. here.
I was going to say that's 12 a.m. here.
Yeah,
it's close.
3 minutes off, but
good morning as well. Says Isaac. We have got AM8 from Scrum Lads, and we have got Lions versus Bulls. Should be a banger as well. Says Sebastian Grammer, and yeah, that's going to be exciting. And I feel like my pronunciation of some of the names may be a little bit off, but hopefully I will be able to get there in the end. And my dad said he will teach me how to drive as well, says James Gordon. That would be an interesting matchup as well. At this stage, are you having a look? I know you're looking at the F1. That is going to be starting very soon as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is going to be exciting. That's going to be what you will be watching, I would think,
I don't know. A little while. I don't know if I stay up and watch it or if I
We have reached 2,205, the truck, as well, says James Gordon. But nonetheless, I think we are going to be ending this live stream, probably just chilling out for a little bit longer after the live stream. But hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. At the moment in the second half of the Rainbow Cup South Africa game, for those who are concerned about it, it is Peter Steph-Totoya who just scored the try for the Stormers to give them a 17-10 point lead over the Sharks. But yeah, that one is going to be one that we aren't quite going to be able to do a live stream on because of the fact that it is overlapping. I think my time is a little late because we have the same time, says Peno Isaac. Yeah, that is strange that Fiji would be on the same as New Zealand. They're normally 3 hours behind. See you later. I'll see you next stream as well, James.
They'd be the same, wouldn't they?
Are they Fiji?
I don't know. Time zones.
I'm going very high because my voice doesn't handle low now because of all of the yelling that I have done. Sleep time. Thanks for the commentary, guys. Says Bernadetta as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, at this stage, we're looking at a time zone map to try and work out exactly where Fiji are in terms of the time. That's quite interesting looking at it like that. I never actually thought of it as like a grid kind of thing. You're going to have to, okay, this is helpful.
Geography is hard. They're in the same one as us.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Yeah.
So it is, so it is 12 a.m. there as well. And we also got geography as hard, says Scrum Lads. Tell me about it. That is something that I can't quite get the hang of, geography. I can name every country's flag pretty much, but I just can't do the. I can tell you where it is.
About you, eh?
Bye, mate. See you next week as well. Says Ben. I was like, yeah.
Man, this
I
is
feel
really
like-
weird.
Well, looking at it, it is actually kind of strange.
China's like all one same time, but like there's some parts all the way over here that are behind Vietnam, which is all the way over here. So they're ahead of them.
Right.
Crazy, eh?
It is. Geography with the Kiwi lads.
Yeah.
Talking about time zones, my dad was vibing some 1-4 in the old truck in his school, or in his and old school in his truck as well. Says James Gordon. But yeah, anyone who is just tuning in now, we will mention the try scorers once again for the Reds. It was Tate McDermott, Harry Wilson, Vunivalu, and also it was Brandon Payanga Mosa. Then for the Crusaders, there's a lot of them. There was Severary scoring 2, Richie Mwanga scoring 3, Cullen Grace got 1. Also the try for Cody Taylor in the 75th, and Tamaiti Williams with a penalty try thrown in there for good measure as well. But nonetheless, this is going to be the end of this live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. The Storm is now leading 19-10 in the Rainbow Cup South Africa. But thank you all very much for tuning in. And we will see you all. I guess I will see you all for the next one.
I thought you'd always finish the sentence.
Do you want to do an outro?
I don't know. What do I say?
Go for it.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been a great little live stream, hasn't it?
It has indeed.
Great game of footy. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can get Hamish's, I don't know, what are you going to shave next? The side of your head?
No, surely not. Surely not.
Surely.
The mullet, no. I just say that. Someone will clip it.
Join us in the next one at 1:30 a.m.
Jeez.
Except not me, just him.
We will see. You're going to do Bulls versus Lions, says Barry Green. We are indeed, or I am indeed. I'm going to be here at 1:30 in an hour and a half for that match. But we will see you all in a short moment. Thanks for watching.
Bye.